World peace through
Well-
me and me alone. So when I die, it all collapses.
Wait, why the fuck am I the villain? Suspended, low key. Like, why the fuck am I
Projecting.
I've just seen the characters that you've made, and they don't feel like heroes.
Wow.
They feel kind of sad.
Because they're sad.
Well,
don't mean
talking
they're
about sad
villains.
characters.
Yeah, maybe he's an anti-hero.
Time to get sad.
Time to get
God
sad.
damn it.
Who
Anyways.
wants to give me the recap?
I feel like
Last
Cage
session.
should give the recap.
I gotta do it. I
I don't
gotta.
have a notebook for this yet.
I'll roll a dice if nobody wants to go.
Oh, roll the dice. Roll the dice.
Okay.
Wow, you're really not gonna do a recap for your own first episode?
Ah, fuck it, bro. Give me a second.
Shut down.
I have a bad memory.
All right. It's it's actually Ian. So Ian, go ahead and give us a recap.
We each arrived in turn to the town of Feindar. The Varisian caravan has parked outside. Edric and his grandparents were introduced. We also met Cade and Nika, who had been traveling through the countryside together, some more burdened than others. They arrived in town, whereupon Cade was beset by his past collapsed on him spectacularly in front of everyone. He met old friends, most notably Joanna, a medic that served with him along the Molthuni front lines. And she was shocked to learn that he was alive because she thought he was dead. Everyone thought he was dead. And Cade went to confront some of his past stuff. He went to his old house, whom Joanna now has turned into her practice, her office, her doctor's office. At some point, Manic Poppy on her wild weasel rode into town with pelts
Is it
and herbs
Manic
in tow.
Poppy if it's just Poppy?
I don't want to imagine what Manic Poppy would be. Right, you're right. Regular, normal Poppy came in on her weasel to deliver trade goods from the druids of somewhere, and briefly met Cade. And after a very stilted interaction at Cade's old house / Joanna's office, wherein a lot of what had happened to Cade was revealed. He also cried blood because he's just that edgy. And
He's a fucked up eye. Stop it. He's a fucked up eye.
No. Give Ian his flowers. That was a good joke.
It was good. I was something, but god damn it.
And to be fair, you did have a chance to do the recap if you wanted. So,
And to be fair,
Right.
it is pretty edgy, okay?
Yeah, you know, whoever's writing the history
So-
books.
Exactly. This is Edric's version of the events that happened.
No, it's funny. I don't mind.
Okay, so you guys are all waking up in the morning. Let's give me some constitution checks.
What?
Yeah,
You guys
we
were
got
lucky the night
drunk.
Boy, I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me look at my shit, bro.
That is cocked.
Ooh, 14.
14. Okay.
I might eat this shit, bro. Let's see.
Man, Poppy's constitution's usually bitching, but
Is it a straight constitution check or is it a fortitude
This
save?
is for
Fortitude save. Sorry, fortitude save.
Okay.
So like, use your same rolls
Same
and then
result.
take your fort. Yeah.
Okay. That's better.
Oh, I
Nat
don't
20.
know
That
Nice.
there's no
20.
way.
All right.
Oh my god.
Good alcoholic.
oh. Oh
I got
God.
16
Perfect, man.
or 15.
15. Okay.
That's
Poppy
it.
got a 10.
Poppy got a 10. Okay.
Ate that shit.
More or less, you guys are feeling pretty good. Poppy's feeling a little under. Those drinks were the size for humans. So she drank a little bit more than maybe she usually does. So everybody else has woken up feeling pretty okay. Some better than others. But Poppy is feeling a little bit. Oh, I forgot to roll for Joanna. That was gonna be good. Joanna's hungover. Joanna's
You had
hungover.
like 9 drinks, dude.
Um,
Rose cuts.
Actually, she's feeling about the same as Poppy. Joanna might be an alcoholic. Anyways, so everybody's kind of waking up in their respective rooms. On the day of the festival. Let's go and see who we're gonna find out for, or like, what do you guys? Let me ask, what are you guys doing as you're first waking up, and we'll kind of go from there.
Nico would like to, after she gets out of bed and everything, she would like to take an hour to sit in the middle of the room, and she like cuts a piece of her hair, and she's gonna sit and braid it together, and just kind of think about the
So
recent
she's
travels
like
that she's
cutting off a piece
undergone.
of it and braiding it like in its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after she's done thinking and kind of meditating on the events that have taken place over the past like week or two, probably, she ties off both ends with a little piece of string, and then she burns it.
Interesting. All right. Kind of
I
having
like
like this ritualistic moment, and just kind of
Mhm.
self-reflection.
Yeah.
Um,
And now she's good. She's gonna go head out, go hang out in
um,
the tavern.
while you're doing that, Percival did kind of come up next to you and rub against your leg and purr, because he is definitely feeling a little needy as he was in this room for most of yesterday. Um,
Hmm.
um,
Is he jumping around the room like Lilith in the background?
Yeah, I saw
You know
that
what?
blur behind you.
right. Sorry.
As she gets up and she's getting ready to leave, she'll go to the door and she'll look back and, come, Percy. We have duties to do today. You are invited. Do not attack anyone, sir. She will let him out of the room.
Sir.
Is Percival a pet, or is Percival your familiar?
He's a pet,
He's a pet. Okay.
just a regular ass cat.
Go ahead and give me a handle animal.
15.
15. Percival, yeah. Like gets up, stretches, and promptly follows you out the door. You guys have traveled for a long time together, and like he knows at this point, like
Yeah.
he stays.
He's one of those cats where Nico will like let him do his thing if he just wanders off into town and just wants to go do whatever. Um, and she doesn't question it because every night when she like comes back to the tavern or the inn or whatever, Percival always shows up at the same time as she does. Like he's waiting for her and they're ready to go back to their room. And it's just always happened.
Sorry, Lil keeps right around. You see the
It's
little
bad out of
Lily's
hell
got
right
the
now.
she's got the zoomies right now. Like, oh, she's under the bed causing chaos. Anyways, all right. Let's go around the clock then. Cade, what are you doing?
I felt like since he didn't like actually like hungover, he like woke up.
I think Cade did the best, so you're feeling pretty good.
Yeah, like he got up. He's like, you know what? Hey, it was a shitty day yesterday. It was crazy. Like it was great, but it wasn't shitty. It was whatever. He's like, all right. So he's doing like push-ups and shit early in the morning. He's kind of like doing like just routines like face wash, and then I think at the end that's when he like takes off the eye patch, kind of looks at himself for a little bit, and he takes out the solution that Joanna gave him. And he's obviously struggling to put it in. It's like that time where like you try to put in like an eye drop for the first
And you're
time, but
like
you keep
blinking,
blinking.
blinking.
You're blink. He's like, fuck, fuck. Like he probably says it out loud like a few times. So someone who's probably walking by is like, dude, what, is he good?
He wastes all the solution. It's
Yeah.
just it's on his eyelid
he
only.
probably wasted like a good 5 drops of that bitch. And he was like, oh my
Just
god.
not
All right.
working out for him. He's having some
He's
issues.
like- He's like, all right, got it. And he's like, all right, cool. Like he feels good this morning.
Okay.
He's all right. And he walked out.
All right. Poppy, what are you doing?
Poppy wakes up and goes, "Oh no!" And she's sleeping out in the out in the stables with Sunny. And so she looks around for a trough of cold water, takes off her flower crown, pulls back her hair, and sticks her head in the trough. And just goes blah, 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 hoping that the cold water will make her feel better.
Reinvigorate her.
Yeah,
All
that's her
right.
method.
It's a good method. It works. I've tried it before.
No, that is a good method. It's really good.
Cold
Sunny,
water.
Sunny does look at you, sees you do it, does it too.
Yeah, it does it
like,
next to me.
Does it next to you. And like subsequently like shakes and just gets you absolutely soaked. But this is a nice, this is a beautiful spring morning, so it actually feels very refreshing. You're feeling a little bit more pep in your step from dunking your head in definitely where Sunny was drinking water from.
Yeah, definitely nasty.
Definitely
animal
nasty.
water.
There might be some hay and stuff in your hair.
Yeah. Well, she held her hair back, so hopefully not too much of it. And then she puts her flower crown back on while her face is wet. Takes a deep breath and goes out into the town because she wants to see them finishing the setup for the festival.
Okay. Edric, what are you doing this morning?
I sleep in probably a little bit. Past the point where everybody else is starting to get ready for things. And when Edric rolls out of bed and steps outside, he sniffs the air and he's like, "Oh, bacon!" And he moves towards the nearest fire where someone's cooking, so he can like mooch a little bit of like leftover breakfast from one of the other members of the caravan. Like whoever's got breakfast, I'm just coming over to steal their food.
Yeah. There's definitely people. People are
In the
already
middle of a
up.
war, sir. You're stealing rations? Good dad.
Yeah. There's definitely people up. You actually, or give me a perception check as you're doing this, Edric.
Don't count on me for that. That's a 4. All I want is breakfast.
Okay. Yeah, you're just kind of zombified. You go over, you smell food, and somebody hands you a plate. And you're just kind of like in an almost like sleepy zombie state of just like eating. Like everybody has already been up for like at least an hour prepping for the festival, but this is not unusual for you to sleep in on important days. So all right. Nico, you leave the Taproot Inn, and you're immediately greeted with the site. You actually didn't really notice this on your way from leaving Cade's old house, but there is many more stalls up. You actually see that the town is already bustling at this point. There seems to be a new caravan that has already come in and has already started setting up shop. And because the Taproot Inn is actually right along the edge of the center, so you're immediately put into the beginnings of the festival. So it seems like it's about to start soon.
Can I look around and see if I see Cade anywhere?
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
Okay, he's not here. 11.
11. Yeah. You're almost distracted by just how many people are in such a condensed area. It's almost a little overwhelming. It's been a while since you've been around this many people at once. It's just been you and Cade on the trail here. So there's a lot of sensory overload that's kind of happening for you. And smell, like there's like smells, sights, all sorts of things kind of going on right now.
Yeah, I think she's probably like very overwhelmed by this many people being around. She feels like everyone's like gonna recognize her or like look at her and know everything about her. And I think she's kind of a little paranoid about that.
Go ahead and give me a will save.
So she's gonna try and sneak if her brain allows it. 18.
18. You manage to fight off a panic attack. You start feeling that kind of intense like kind of tightening in your chest. Your breath starts coming in a little bit faster, but Percival kind of comes up next to you, and it almost gives you this grounding sensation. And you're able to kind of bring yourself back to the present.
Okay. 6. She feels Percival and thank you, Percival. It's awfully sweet of you.
Looks up.
Mummy is fine. Come.
Is,
There's new
Kate
shoes I need to
out
buy.
by this point?
She's gonna go walk towards the new caravan.
All right. It's kind of like a mix. So there's like stalls from all like sorts of things going on. There's also stalls from like local people as well going on.
She'll just go to the first, like the closest stall to her that she hasn't previously seen.
Okay. First stall that you kind of come across actually has a variety of honeys.
No. She's gonna go and she's gonna look over it. And...
If you want to find something more specific,
No, thank
go ahead and
you.
go ahead and give me another perception check then. If you're looking for something specific.
She is looking for a stall that has books.
Okay. While she's doing this, Cade, what are you doing now?
I think he's like I said, he's more chipper this morning. He's like, all right, let me go find Nico, make sure she's doing all right. That's like the first thing. That's the only thing he's gonna do right now. He's gonna walk out and see everything.
When you leave, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Shit.
Nico, what was your perception? Sorry, one more time.
18.
18? Oh yeah, you know exactly what you're like. You beeline. You actually see this. It's one of the newer stalls. It's just it has books piled outside. And it's kind of the tent itself is draped in a very worn but like velvet kind of drapery on the outside to give it a more like luxurious look to it. But as soon as you get close, you immediately smell like that old book smell.
Okay.
And a very old wizened man is manning the stall.
Okay. So I'll probably approach the stall. She's kind of already glossing around the piles of books and trying to see how many of them she can recognize. But before she touches anything, she'll approach the old man. Excuse me, sir. These books? You're selling them, right?
He kind of like looks around and goes, "Yes."
Well, I'm not giving them away.
I
Do you have any books about magic? Curses?
curses.
Yes.
What a fine young lady like yourself want to do with curses?
Whatever the fuck I want, old man. Do you have any books or not?
Give me an intimidate check.
Yeah, she's pretty good at that too.
I got a 24, by the way.
24.
Oh,
You see in the distance, you see kind of like what I said earlier, you see all the stalls, you see that there's new stalls, there's a new caravan in town, and everybody's kind of getting ready for the festival. Sites that you're pretty well acquainted with. In the distance, you see Nico kind of putting herself imposingly over this old man who's kind of hunched over at this one tent. And you see that he's kind of like cringing away, like he's kind of like shrinking in on himself.
Yeah, I
it
think
feels so weird
Katie-
to succeed at skill checks now. Rasha couldn't succeed at anything.
I think Cade sees this. At first, he's just like, "Oh, that's Nico." Wait, no. He's like, "Wait, leave this old man alone." Like, starts to walk over.
What
And,
was your
I rolled a
intimidate
nat
check?
20.
You
So.
rolled a nat 20. This
Holy
man
shit.
For a little bit of
cowers
Total
Yeah.
of
in the
27.
presence of your like fury. He is like, "Oh, don't hurt me. Let me check what I see, what I have."
Thank you. That is very kind of you.
He's very like worryingly like you're coming up and this you see an old panicked man searching through books, like almost like tossing them aside haphazardly in a search for something.
Do I know this old man by any chance or no?
No, you do not.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, I don't know if I recognize him or anything, but I think he'll most definitely go up and be like, is everything okay, Nico? Why is this? Why is there like a old man scared? What did you say to him?
Oh, there's two of you. Please don't
I
hurt
asked if he
me.
had some books. Just
Are,
inquired if he had some books.
sir, are you
He
okay?
seems a little jumpy in his old age.
He's
did you say to-
he
what
had
did you
like
say
give
to
me a
him?
sense motive on him.
Who, like me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, he's like, I actually had a great night's sleep. Like, I woke up, it's all great. Like, why the fuck is this old man like scared as fuck? That is you said sense motive, right?
Yes.
That's a 14.
This man is clearly panicked. And definitely he's very visibly terrified of Nico. You're not sure why, but dude is like 3 seconds away from pissing his pants.
Much bad bitch energy.
I think Kay just like crosses his arms and just looks at Nico, just like, what? So what exactly? Why is he scared?
I have an imposing figure, Cade. I startle men.
You don't startle me.
That's because you're in love with Joanna.
I'm not in love with Joanna.
Well, you're not in love with me, because if you were, you'd be scared.
I don't fear most people.
Most people fear me, including this old man. I just walked up and he started shaking in his boot.
Wait.
I don't even remember if I actually said anything to him.
He might have a okay. Can you? Sir?
Here, just
Sir.
take it. And he shoves a book at you, and he like runs into his stall.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm looking at this book. Is this a quality book? Did he pick something good out, or is this crap?
Looking through it, you actually see that this is a book about different types of curses. It's not about casting curses. It's not about like curing curses. It is just about like it's almost like a lexicon of curses.
On the nature of curses.
On the natures of curses, yeah.
Take it. She throws 5 gold on this table and walks away.
Wait. Okay. Have a good day, sir.
Don't go
he
back.
follows it. Oh, okay. Follows Nico.
Picks up 2 of the gold.
Oh, okay. I think Kay would like throw one of his. Like, here, you can have it. I feel.
Pay
I don't know
him.
what
Did you hear what
happened.
he just said to me?
What did he say?
Told me not to come back. Are you deaf?
Did you obviously said something to upset him? I feel
Oh,
bad for him.
obviously. You're taking his side? You don't even know him.
I think he thinks about that. And he's like, you know what? He just takes the coin back right before he goes. He's like,
Poppy,
you know what?
go
Maybe
ahead and
you're
give me a
right. I
perception
don't know.
check.
Maybe I am right, Cade. Maybe I am.
Maybe
like
you are right.
always. Come on, show me around the festival.
Okay, I will.
um,
Then I think he
Don't
stands right next
leave.
to her. Like, yeah.
Don't leave me. This
22.
crowd is making me nervous.
I'm sorry.
What was your check, Ashley?
22.
22. Poppy, Poppy, like gets her hair out of it. Like she starts wiping the water kind of off her face, or actually, she probably also shakes too.
Yeah, like
kind
a
of like
dog.
Sunny. And you definitely see the end of the exchange. You hear it. You hear the end of the exchange and you look over and you see Nico and Cade walking away from the bookstall.
Poppy will bound over to them. Good morning, friends.
Hey, good morning.
My God,
Hi.
you're real.
Oh, yeah, so are you, right? Touch.
I love this town, Cade.
Oh, I mean, I love it too.
It's amazing to see you, Poppy.
Oh, you too. Sounded like you were having a bad morning, though.
I never have bad mornings.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if that's really true.
Shut up.
I felt
Okay.
like shit this morning.
I'm sorry to hear that. You
I
should
drink
drink
too much.
less.
Yes. Yes, I should.
Share with Sunny next.
Oh, you know what? I've never given him any. I wonder if he'd like it.
That's
Me
the
too.
giant ferret, right? The
Yeah,
giant weasel.
I'm just like petting his head.
You see
I think
this
he's like,
wet, sopping giant stoat right next to her.
Try to fluff his wet fur.
I now not the smartest guy ever. I don't think you should give a weasel alcohol. I don't know what that
No?
would do. No, I
Hey,
think that might be
stop.
bad for the. What? I'm just saying it would be bad
If
for
she
the.
wants to do it, let her do it.
Oh, all right, I guess.
Ask him next time.
I want to know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
As you
maybe
guys are
because you wanna know
walking and
what's gonna
talking,
happen,
Edric,
just
go
make
ahead
a
and give
good
me a
thing.
perception check.
Might hurt his liver.
It's a robust 8.
Not any more than eating raw grass will.
Yeah, because there's systems
Poisonous
made for-
plants.
He doesn't eat plants.
He eats meat. Raw meat.
Mm-hmm.
I think his liver will be fine if he has a bit of alcohol.
I just think you want to see what happens to this poor weasel.
Edric, you don't really see them, because you're still kind of like in zombie mode, but it is hard to ignore when you feel flecks of like water hit you, and you see it's you see the giant weasel, the giant stoat, from
Right
the other
behind you.
day, the one that was terrifying you in front of the trade post. And you see, and then you see eventually you see Poppy, Nico, and Cade.
Can I would like to use my charm hex to raise the weasel's friendliness level. Like I would like to hey buddy, hey, you remember me, right?
So what does the charm hex do again?
It increases their it, you know, oh my god, why am I blanking so hard on this? It's like something can be hostile, unfriendly, neutral, friendly, etc.
Mm-hmm.
It raises that. It improves their attitude by 1 step. So whatever he's
Okay.
at, if he's at neutral, he makes him friendly.
Poppy. So yesterday you had Sunny guarding the door, and so he did regard Edric as hostile. Would Sunny continue to feel that way towards Edric normally?
I don't think so because he's not currently guarding the door. Or, I haven't told him to guard anything, so I think he's probably back to neutral to
Neutral?
start.
Okay. So it's only when he's guarding something that he would regard somebody, like if he saw the same person, he would be like, whatever.
Unless they had actually gotten into an altercation.
Okay.
But they didn't really. He backed off.
All right. So you go ahead and do this. And it goes from, was it neutral to friendly. So you do this and you're kind of like, and Sunny like whips his head towards you and starts what does Sunny do when he's feeling friendly towards somebody?
He probably sees him and then like dances a little bit and then like headbutts him.
Give me a
Damn.
reflex
X
save, Patrick.
backfired. Now you're so friendly,
Is
you
it a
still
reflex
got
save?
attacked.
Yeah, Edric, give me a reflex save.
like a big
Oh.
puppy,
A
like
natural 20. I just hang on instead.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
you. He remembers you. He likes
Oh.
you.
He's really happy.
Uh-huh.
You
Wow.
good?
He's that wow, he's in a good mood.
Yeah.
You all right? You need help?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Oh, I'm sorry. You do have to do a diplomacy check. Oh no, wait, no. No, he has to do a will save. Sorry.
Yeah, he gets a will save.
What's yeah, go ahead and roll a will
he's
save
only-
for Sunny.
He's only got a +1 to his will save, so That's an 18 though.
Oh,
Uh-oh, it
Um,
didn't work.
it didn't work actually. So
He's
does
just
do that.
neutral.
I apologize.
Does he? When it's a hex, does he know that you tried to?
What's his intelligence?
He's not smart. But
I would say that like I don't think Sunny is intelligent enough to know
what happened.
what happened. Like maybe the vague idea that something happened, but doesn't recognize it at all.
And maybe in that case, he just sort of, like, quizzically, like, head tilts at you, and like just sort of chirps at you in a weaselly way.
Okay, so he doesn't
Hey.
headbutt, doesn't dance. You don't hug it.
Okay. Ripper,
But it does kind of tilt its head at
It's
you.
like,
So it's not hostile.
No,
I would
he's
allow
like-
you to do a handle animal check to
I'm
if you want to.
not really good at that. I'll
Okay.
just say, hey, it's nice to see you again, buddy. And you, little Miss Flowers.
Poppy.
Poppy. Hi, nice to meet you, Poppy. I'm Edric.
Hi. Yes. Nice to meet you.
Were you at the Taproot last night?
Yeah, you were on top of the bar.
Yeah, sorry, I get a little into the performance sometimes.
You look different when I don't have to look up at you.
You look about the same.
Damn.
Good.
Damn.
Are
Anyway.
are these your friends?
Yes.
Best friend.
Oh, nice.
We met
Wow.
yesterday.
That's fast friendship to be best friends already.
I would
I have
pretend
lots
to
of
live my
best
life.
friends.
Kate is like raising an eyebrow at him right now. He's like, "Aren't you the guy that like walked away from me across the street the other day?"
Hey, yeah, sorry. He kind of like steps forward in like a sidely way to like shake your hand. Hi, I'm Edric, and you look scary. So
I mean,
That is true. He looks horrifying. You see him
Uh,
without the eye patch.
okay.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's
Oh my
mean.
God.
I think Kate is like, all right.
It adds to
I
your
guess."
boyish charm. Okay.
Uh,
You're a broken man. Many women want to fix you.
Like
Oh,
Look
Joanna?
at Joanna.
He's like,
Edric gives you the
you
thumbs
know
up.
what? He's
As
like,
if summoned by you saying that. Joanna is. You guys see Joanna walking down the stalls. She has a rather large backpack on her back. Cade, you immediately clock this as her alchemy kit, the one that she travels with. But you see that she's walking around and she's wearing a little band on her arm that has like a red plus sign on it.
She's festival medic mode.
Yeah. But she's kind of like walking around. And she does see you. And she kind of gives you guys a wave and walks over.
Speak of the devil. It's your woman.
it's not. Stop.
Hi, Joanna.
No. That's not the. God.
Joanna
Good
kind of
morning,
side eyes
Joanna.
Nico. But she gives a warm smile to Poppy. Morning, Poppy. Morning, Sunny. Edric, Nico. Okay.
I felt like
Hey,
shit this
Doc.
morning.
Do you still feel like shit?
Yes.
1 second. She.
I'm near vomiting.
Blah.
Bro.
Please don't vomit here. She goes and she like goes into her
In
pack.
character.
and
It's in character.
She produces like a small little like kind of like glass of something and she hands it to you.
Drink the whole bottle.
Just drink it.
Oh. Oh.
She takes the glass back and like does a quick rinse and puts it in her pack.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're feeling a little bit better.
Thank you. That made my tummy shut up.
Well, get some greasy food in you and you feel even better.
Oh.
But
Grease is totally bad for my figure. I really can't.
it's just an old doctor's trick for hangovers. But yeah,
Rather die.
you guys gonna stay here for the festival? She's looking at all of you. She's addressing everybody.
Oh,
Are we,
yeah.
Cade?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
I suppose we are.
That's good. Well, you guys will probably see me around. I'm obviously gonna be here for when people. She looks directly at Edric when she says this. You know, gets injured or gets too close to fires or things like that.
There's
Look,
fires here.
I'm gonna be performing a few different areas, none of which have fires, so I'm sure you're referring to someone else.
She goes over and she claps Edric on the shoulder. It's good to hear.
I will hope there's no fires, but I hope so.
Well, there's. How do you think we light the guys? There's torches. They're not lit right now, but there's also gonna be the bonfire in the middle. Anyways,
Oh,
You guys can have
bonfire.
fun with the bonfire. I'll stay away from that.
yeah.
Can I sense motive on that? Does he seem like he's got a thing with fire?
Yeah, go ahead. Everybody can do that. Everybody can if they so wish to. Bobby's like,
7.
And Cade, roll me a bluff check if you're trying to hide how you're feeling, how you feel about fire.
100%. That is a 14 plus 4, so that's 18.
18. Okay. What did people roll?
I did
7.
not roll.
Okay. And you rolled what, Edric?
7.
Okay, yeah. Can't really get a read on him. Guy's got an eye patch. Like, I don't know. Like, it's hard. Like, it's only half his face.
I keep looking at the wrong eye.
Yeah,
like
you keep
expecting
looking
to
at
get a
the eye
read.
patch, so you're not really gauging the actual emotions of this man.
Last eye to
He's,
read.
he's so stoic right here.
But yeah, you're a little fixated and you're a little intimidated. So you don't really pick up on this. Cade, you are keeping a cool, calm, collected. I do want to see if I see it. I do not. But yeah, you are keeping it fucking on lockdown. You've had practice. But yeah, nothing really gets through. Joanna
I
just
would
kind
like
of
to
like,
say something.
yeah, of course.
Ashley, your hair looks very pretty today.
Yeah.
I just keep looking at it. I was like, wow, you look very pretty right now.
Thanks.
Anyway, continue.
Okay. Joanna just kind of gives everybody looks, and she goes, "Well, I'll be around. You guys enjoy the festival," and she kind of like wanders off at that point.
Okay, bye, Joanna. Have fun.
I'll see you later, Doc.
Dog?
Did you say dog?
Sounded like dog.
Yeah, dog. No,
Dog.
it's a doc.
Dog.
So it's starting. Like we're at this point, we're probably starting to get into a little bit of an afternoon. The festival's in full swing at this point. There is a ton of people. There's locals. There's the caravans. Everybody's kind of commingling. There's smells of like roasted meat, fresh bread, sweet honeys, just kind of things cooking over the fire. And then there's all these stalls as well with fine jewelry, tapestries, even like everyday things like even just like people selling things like exotic like woods and stuff and furniture and things like that. So, or exotic for the area. So there's everything that's kind of going in. You hear children laughing as they're like running around. Some of them have like toys in their hands, as like they're kind of like running around. Edric, you definitely do see some of your kids, and some of them are coming up to you and asking, when are you gonna start playing?
Tonight, little man,
Your
tonight. You
kids.
can't rush perfection.
Um,
Besides, I gotta finish helping Gran.
I lost your thing. Wait 1 second. I lost all your thing with your kids. 1 second. You have too many kids.
Your kids.
I get around, I guess.
Bruh.
Tell
Oops.
We're lost.
Come
game is
back.
canceled. Everyone
All right,
clock
nah,
out.
let's go.
I do not know what happened.
Too many tabs.
No, I have a notebook that I'm writing things down in, and it I pushed it forward accidentally, and it it restarted Discord specifically for some reason.
Okay.
Restart your camera for a sec. You have a weird delay on mine.
Yeah, it's a slight delay.
Like you're not in sync.
Is it going
Stop
now?
talking.
Is it going?
Yeah, I
Still
think
delayed.
so. Yeah.
Still
Delayed?
delayed, but it's not not super noticeable. Like
Okay. Wait, yeah, let me. I need to bring your guys' things back up again. So
Yeah, I think it caught up back to
It's
speed now.
pretty close. It's pretty
Yeah.
close. To sync.
yeah.
Probably just a network hiccup or something.
yeah, I think it just freaked out.
While he's talking to children, Poppy is definitely going to be looking for some place that sells like really big turkey legs.
Oh, very easy to find. But go ahead and give me how would you be looking? Are you just like looking visually, or are you trying to smell it out? What are you trying to do?
She's trying to follow her nose. Well, you know what? Sunny has scent.
Sunny, seek turkey legs.
Sunny, find the turkey legs.
Sunny, have Sunny go ahead and give me a maybe survival. No, perception. I think it's perception if you have scent. So you get a bonus.
Let's see. It's 18 plus. What do you get for scent? Let me check again.
I think it's like a +2 or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Scent rules.
But Edric, Micah does pout at you. One of the other kids, Darston comes up behind him and pushes his shoulder. He's like, "Come on, there's the guy that's juggling. Let's go watch." And he reluctantly goes, and but you do see that they have smiles on their faces. What is Nico and
Right.
Kate doing now that the festival's in full swing?
Nico looks around at all these people, and these stalls, these hordes that just overwhelm her. And she's gonna grab Kate by the arm and kind of just hang out with him. And as she grabs him, she'll look up at him. Come, escort me around. I'm bored.
All right. I think he notices that, and he's like, I'm not gonna pry on if she's nervous or anything. I'll just take her around. I think he'll just he'll search around for either new clothing or any other bookstores or any type of anything that he knows Nico would like. He's not really caring about what he'll like because he's like, I'm good on everything. I got everything I need when we're traveling here.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check for that.
Yippee!
And Poppy,
What a
what was
great
your-
escort.
What was the check?
Perception. And Poppy,
Perception?
what was your Sunny scent?
It's 14, and it doesn't give you anything extra. It just says if you're trying to track something fresh, it's a DC of 10 or something.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it lowers the DC instead of giving you a plus. So yeah,
I guess.
Sunny's able to fucking hone in. He wiggles his way through the crowds, like kind of like bumping into people and like pushing them away at this point. And some of them are quite startled. Some of them, this is every day for them.
Sorry, excuse us.
But there is a stall with just like juicy fucking huge turkey legs. And the smell is just like umptious.
Umptious.
Okay.
I want
Hey.
2. 1 for me and 1 for Sunny.
Oh God.
Um,
Jesus.
You actually recognize this. This is the local butcher. And he kind of looks up and he goes, "You sure just 1 for Sunny?"
You're right. 2 for Sunny.
And he kind of gives you a good-natured like chuckle. That'll be 7 silver.
Okay. Just hands him a gold because she doesn't want to count that high.
That is more than one hand's worth of numbers.
Mm-hmm.
He takes it and he attempts to give you the 3 silver.
Wow, I made money.
Love her so much.
You know,
Thank
right
you.
you are, Poppy. You're always welcome at my stalls.
Thanks. You make the best turkey legs.
Oh God.
Like Flintstones it.
Oh my God.
He gently pushes Sunny to get away from the stall, so because he's blocking it entirely, and also there is meat flying off of you as you're like
Scoot,
just like
scoot, scoot.
ravenously. You're both are just like, ha, ha, ha. But he's used to
We're
this.
like-
Again, he just gently
Push.
guides Sunny away from the front of the stall.
Like watching other people in line. It's really good.
Some of
I
them
got
look
an 18,
disgusted.
by the
Some of
way.
them are like, okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah, yeah. Tight.
Cade, what was your perception?
18.
18. Yeah, you're able to find. Are you what specifically are you most looking for her?
I feel like he would normally just take her to like something clothing, but I think he knows Nico likes to read more books and stuff, so he's probably looking for another stall that would probably have like books.
Okay. You do find the original stall, but you do see that there is somebody that's selling more than just books, but does have books as well.
Yeah.
But it has like kind of an eclectic amount of things. And you see that there is a woman, an old Varisian woman who is manning the stall.
I think he'll walk up and he'll like give like a gentle wave, like, hey, how are you doing today?
Oh, good, good. Oh, what a lovely couple. What can I do for you?
I think he's like,
Thank
oh
you.
no,
Because
Um,
she's on your arm.
yeah, I don't think he's like he's not clicking, so he's like, oh, oh,
sorry, he's not good at talking. I do most of the talking. He just says hi.
I understand. My husband is quite stoic himself.
Yes. My husband is he's been through a lot, but he does what he can for me.
It's
Yes,
just
I
full
see the
head
war
turn
has
he
not been
gives.
kind. Thank you for your service, good sir.
No problem.
Good. That was a good answer.
What can
I'm looking for,
Ziva do for you?
I'm looking at your books. I was wondering if you had any novels, any fiction stories,
Oh, of course.
something more mature.
Oh, are you looking for a bodice ripper, perhaps?
Oh, perhaps.
Oh,
Color
you-
me intrigued.
And she gives you a very sly look, and she hits she like very like old woman like hits the front of with the back of her hand Cade's chest, and she's like, oh, you better keep your woman entertained if she's already looking for bodice rippers. You are so young. But she goes and
Like you
she's
said,
like,
the war has not been nice to him.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
oh my god.
And
she
Kate, like,
he's
like, what the fuck?
she kind of like
Fuck.
nervously chuckles at that point, and she's like, she's going through, and she has like several books that she presents you with.
Hmm.
There's one that's like about about a Varese woman who falls in love with a prince. There's another one of of a of a woman falling of a Shawanti woman falling in love with an orc.
Oh my god.
And
Not an orc.
and there's like several like kind of like along these themes of just like
Yeah.
taboo loves.
She's gonna look over them and she'll grab one that she feels is the most realistic in
Okay.
its setting.
Um
The most grounded in reality one.
they're kind of searching through you find one that is about a farmer falling in love with the local like the kind of the richer like the well off man like a well off family's daughter. So it seems kind of the most like plausible out of these.
How much for this?
Oh, it would only be 5 copper.
I'll take it. She takes it.
Deal.
Thank you, honey. Come now. Let's go look at something else.
Oh, okay.
You were just a doll. I appreciate you so much.
Are you saying that
Did-
to Cade or the woman?
The shopkeeper. Yeah.
Oh, you are so sweet. What a lovely couple. I hope the festival brings you good wealth and bearing many children.
Thank you. I do not.
Oh,
She's
she's
gonna
like,
go
"Oh."
walk Ray and usher Cade to follow.
I think Cade like fully like grabs her arm and just starts walking fast. He's like, "No, I'm not. I don't want to be here anymore."
He's gonna start flipping through the book
Uh,
as they walk.
Nice.
it is you feel that this is a slow burn, but it like as you go in like maybe chapter 3, it is not a slow burn. It immediately gets spicy.
She closes the book and she drops it on the ground.
Oh, why would you? Yeah, you just got that book.
Unrealistic.
What do you mean unrealistic? What was unrealistic about the book?
Read it and find out. I'm gonna
I don't-
pull Kate along.
No, hold on. I'm coming. I'm not gonna pick up that book. I don't want to. I want to find out what's in that book.
Give me a perception check as you guys walk away.
There's just
Okay.
free porn on the floor.
You know, someone's about to. Oh, I hope no little kid grabs it.
24.
You see a small boy walking around. He's like, and he
16.
sees the book on the ground, kind of looks at it, flips it around, and goes, "Yeah," and like walks away with it.
When he picks it up,
Hmm.
Nico, because I assume she sees it with
Mhm.
my perception roll. She's gonna turn and look back at him, and she is going to cast.
Keep in mind, this boy is about like 11 years old.
Yeah.
Okay.
As he goes to pick it up, she's gonna cast the spark spell on the book to light it on fire before he touches it. So he's not gonna get hurt by it. Just it'll
He goes to reach for the book, and you cast spark on it, and a little flame kind of ignites, and the kid immediately like starts going, "Ah, fire, fire!" And like people are like, what's happening? And there's like an immediate like rush of like somebody's like, somebody get a bucket, somebody lit a fire.
There's
Nico's gonna look over it and go,
this?
do I
Like you
notice
see
that with a
somebody come over
16?
and they have like a bucket and they throw it on top of the book, and it is sodden, half burnt, and he's just like,
oops,
who did this?
I wonder.
I noticed that with a 16 though, right? Or
Yeah, you see all this happening as well.
I think.
And you see,
Like-
you notice that Nico did seem to cast something.
Yeah, I think he's like. I think before he like fully notices that. I think he does like an initial like jump of seeing the fire, and then he's like, "Why? What was the point of getting the book if you're gonna light it on fire?"
I told you, it's not realistic.
Well, what is in your terms realistic?
Have you ever fallen in love, Cade?
With Joanna.
Oh my god. No.
Then you wouldn't know.
Damn. All right.
Edric, you spend a good part of the afternoon helping your grandmother set up with the tarot, making sure that everything looks nice for her booth. She gives you a very endearing smile, and she goes and she pats your cheek and thanking you for helping her. Her very her old and wrinkled skin feeling dry but warm on your cheek. Um uh what do you do afterwards?
Edric gives he like smiles and he's like, I'm gonna go enjoy the fair. I think I've got a little bit before I gotta help Gramps play. And he kind of like picks up her hero cards and he's like, let's see what we got in store for us today, right? Let's see. Huh. The hidden truth. Ooh. Wonder what we're gonna figure out.
Go for everybody else's edification. What does that card mean?
What does that card mean? That's a good question.
Not even Edric knows.
Not even Edric knows. And it's a card with the power to reveal secrets. Sometimes this discovery is an esoteric one. Sometimes it's a literal find, such as an item revealed within a room.
After you leave, give me a perception check and give me a +5 to your roll.
Well, that's good. I need that. 15.
Okay. Yeah, you see the goings on in the festival. You hear a commotion kind of a little bit far off from you.
I smell
Something
smoke.
about a fire. You're not quite sure what's going on, but you did tell Joanna that you were going to stay away from fires. So
Going in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I wonder how that fire started. Man, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Man.
But you do see, not too far off from you, you see Poppy and Sunny demolishing some fucking turkey legs in an almost grotesque manner.
Shrapnel.
Yeah, they're shrapnel. Sunny, you actually see Sunny crunching bone.
I give Sunny my bone from the chicken, from the turkey leg.
Sunny happily chomps on it. What are you doing, Edric? What are you looking for?
I don't. Yeah, I guess I'll look for. I guess all my kids are waiting for me to perform. I'll reconnect with Poppy, and now that the meat spray is down a little bit.
You walk over to Poppy as they finish their meal.
Hey, flower power.
Hi. Did you come for turkey legs? They're really good.
Oh, it looks like you might have eaten all of them.
Yeah,
But-
I stick my hands out to Sunny and he licks them clean.
You see the grease slowly being replaced with saliva. But you do
Good
look
to
over,
clean
and
up.
there are more meats and things there if you want something else.
No, I'm not hungry. I always get the jitters before a performance.
Oh, you gonna perform on the bar again?
Probably not on the bar. Probably over in the square over there.
Oh, cool. I'll watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, come on. It shouldn't be very long anyway.
Okay.
Did you get anything cool at the fair?
Just turkey legs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. I guess you're gonna need a some heavy fiber later.
I
Heavy?
would like at this time everybody to give me perception checks.
All right, tight.
4.
We're in a row today. That's a 19.
8.
21.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys see the festival going on as usual. Some people are a little more distracted than others. Poppy, you're really like seeing everybody and seeing everything like as you and Edric are walking towards the performance area.
What's that? Wow, what's that? Wow, what's that?
With the patience of one who has often dealt with children, Edric is patiently like, that's that guy. That's Davramov. He makes all the bread in town, and that's Garrick and Solivia. They are honey farmers out over on the edge of town, and I don't know that guy,
Wow.
but I guess he does something with pigs.
Wow. You remind me of my friend Cal. He answers all my questions too.
Oh, sounds like a good guy.
Mm-hmm. He's my best friend.
Oh, cool. Where is Cal with us right now?
No, he's back at the forest.
Okay.
Oh well,
What's
that's
that?
You actually one of the performance areas is actually in front of the shrine. So as you're kind of getting closer, like because these are, think of like the town square. So there's a bunch of the stalls that are kind of like interlaid inside of it. But in the surrounding area, like that kind of surround this area is the trading company, a shop that you guys haven't really explored too much. But it's kind of like the general store of this area. Like Cade, you would know that this is Orled's Fine Shop. And this is kind of like where you go if you need any general thing, wood for repairs, nails, paint, stuff like that. He also has
That
like
kid
general
is
store
like-
kind of stuff.
Now he's like, that's what I need. I need some more camp supplies.
There is the Riverwood Shrine and then the Taproot Inn. And then not too far off is the bridge itself, the bridge that people use to get across the river. But yeah, you get closer to the shrine, Edric, and you see that they have kind of almost like a sort of like a stage set up. It's very like, like kind of like a put away thing. So, but you go over and you do see your grandfather and a couple of other of the musicians kind of like there's no urgency, but they're starting to like set up and things like that.
yeah. Checking the tuning.
Yeah.
Make sure your amp's working.
Exactly. Wait, where'd it go? Sorry,
You
one
play an
second.
instrument?
You play an instrument?
Yeah, she pulls out a whistle.
Oh, yeah, give me something. Lay down.
She blows into it. You don't hear shit. The weasel goes crazy.
Dog whistle.
Yeah, you see Sunny like fucking.
He loves this.
Wow. Yeah, you got an audience of one, but they're going crazy.
Unless there's other weasels in the area.
All around the forest.
You see, as you approach as well, you do see a woman who's clad in robes. She's standing not too far away from you guys. But wait.
Are we all there, or is it just like?
No, this is well, unless you guys are going towards the performance area, this is specifically Poppy and Edric.
Okay. I think he would just ask Nico if Nico would like to go over there. If not, then like probably not.
Yeah, how do you ask? How do you ask?
think Cade is like he notices that, and he looks to Nico, still holding her. Uh, would you? I'm not too much on that, but would you like to go to the performance that's happening over there?
Would you like to go to the performance, Cade?
You know what? I mean, I feel like I haven't shown you enough here, so I'll just I'll swallow my fears and things like that. Yeah, I'll go. If you're willing to go with me.
Willing. Well, of course, of course, of course. We can go look at their performance, and if you get
Okay.
scared, I can hold you.
Um,
Please
I
do.
think he's like most definitely hides something hearing that, but he's like, yeah, I appreciate that.
Right, right. Don't let anyone know, though. It's quite embarrassing.
Yeah, it is. And starts to walk over there.
You guys approach and you kind of see that same scene of where there's like some people setting up. You do see Poppy and Edric, and Edric, you see your grandfather is talking to the woman in the robe. She's got longish blonde hair. She's human, green eyes. You've met her before.
Oh, have I?
Yes, you have met her before. She is she's actually one of the oh my god, my brain. She's the one of the assistants that works at the shrine. This is a shrine you've used before, and your people have used. Is partially for Desna.
Oh, okay.
Outside, you see there's two wooden statues outside, and one of them is of Desna herself.
Oh, okay.
You
okay.
immediately recognize like I won't make you do a knowledge religion check because you are.
Yeah, yeah. I would know.
You would know. But yeah. Cade and Nico, you come up and you see again, you've run into your newfound friends. Edric, you as you get closer, you see Rhina. You've met her before. She's been working here for a couple of years now. And she's laughing and smiling good naturedly as you can quite clearly see that your grandfather is trying to again charm this beautiful young woman.
Whoa! What a player!
What?
Back him up. Go spit some game with him.
All right.
Oh.
I gotta go wingman for my grandpa. Hang on.
All right. I see he still got game.
What happened
Alright.
to Grandma?
Oh,
Well,
She
we have
entertains
an
all
open
kinds
marriage.
of clients in her tent. We're not gonna worry about her.
God.
Okay.
That's so funny.
not the open marriage. Bro.
But as you guys get closer, if you want to recognize some of these, because it's not just there's two main wooden statues. One is, if you like, Edric knows that this is Desna. But if you guys want to know what these gods are, go ahead and give me knowledge religion checks, or let me know what your if you have a denomination, let me know what it is.
I have a really good knowledge religion. Well, it's not that good. It's not a class skill, but it's
I
decent.
don't even think I have that.
Is Cade religious at all? Would he have gone to the shrine?
No, he's not. He's not really religious. He's just kind of like, hey, it's a cool statue. Like literally
Nico is
says that out loud.
religious.
That's cool. It's a cool little statue.
14.
14. All right. Poppy.
She does not have knowledge religion.
Does she worship anyone?
I don't think she's got the capacity for that.
Okay. Okay, no worries. You don't Nico, you don't recognize some of the other like smaller like statues in here, because there's actually, now that you're looking around, there's actually a lot of references towards a lot of different religions. But you do you're not really familiar with a lot of these ones. You suspect that many of these may be smaller gods, less worshipped. But you do definitely recognize Desna, as one of the statues, and you recognize the other large statue as Erastil, the god of the hunt and the hearth and the home. This
She looks
that
at them
tracks.
and she just kind of.
Do you know what these mean? Do they have like a meaning? I just think they look cool.
They represent gods. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what religion is, right?
No, not really. I don't. I don't really. I
Did
don't
that
even know
fall
much
out
about.
when your eye did? Jesus Christ.
All right.
Uh,
Sorry about that. He
Omnipotent
kind of just gives
being.
a nod. He's like, I only learned about half of this stuff when I met you. You're the one who's teaching me about magic and stuff.
Well, they don't worship any good gods, so it's not important.
Oh, okay. I mean, they're not good, then I ain't messing with it.
The blonde woman doesn't seem to have heard you, but there is an older gentleman that kind of comes up to you, Nico, at hearing that. And he kind of gives you a very like kind of look, and he's like, "What do you mean that none of these gods are good?"
You want to find out?
uh
Or do you want to walk away?
uh Cade, give me a knowledge. Do you have knowledge local?
I sure do.
Go ahead and give me knowledge local.
I sure do.
And Poppy, you're also seeing this. Edric, you're also seeing this. If you guys have knowledge local, go ahead and give me that as well.
Uh huh. 16.
16. Okay.
I don't know.
14.
14. Okay, I'll take that. You guys actually recognize Poppy and Cade. You actually recognize this gentleman. His name is Nolan. He is the caretaker of the shrine. He has for many, many, many years. He's basically his whole life. He basically upkeeps this place, makes sure that it doesn't go into any sort of ruin. And you like, and Kate especially, you know that this shrine has been here for ages. It's almost older than the city itself. And so you know that a lot of people here have a deep respect for the shrine itself. Not even just for a religious sense, but just because of like how long it's been here.
Hi, Nolan.
He looks over at you, Poppy, and he goes, "You hanging out with the wrong crowd now, Poppy? What's going on?" He's kind of like this.
These are my new
crotchety man.
friends.
Yeah, we're friends.
Heathens.
I don't know if you want to be hanging out with the sort that's calling Desna and Erastil evil gods.
I wouldn't use the word evil. I'm aware of their good nature. They're just boring.
Okay, Edric, at this point, you do hear this. And so does your grandfather.
Yeah, I
Your
think
grandfather,
after
like, you don't see, your grandfather doesn't whip around very fast or anything like that, but you know that he is deeply devoted to Desna, as is most of your caravan. And you see your grandfather starting to get into a huff and like walking over. You see Rhina, who is kind of looking startled at the abruptness of your grandfather leaving. She has a necklace of Desna on her, like she has the religious symbol on her. You know that she's a follower of Desna. And your father starts stomping over to Nico, or your grandfather.
I think like being Nolan and seeing people pop up, you guys see Kate start to like step in front of Nico. Like, hey, hold on. Hey, don't. There's no need for no scuffles to be going on right now. I'm sure what you were saying doesn't need to be said again, right?
Oh yes, how silly of me. It must be the alcohol. I'm just
Yeah, she's
Oh,
been
I'm
drinking
enjoying the
a lot.
festival. My words
Um,
must have slipped.
Cade, go ahead and give me diplomacy. Check. Nico, also give me diplomacy as you're trying to aid another.
All right, bet.
I think you might be taking a negative on that.
What-
Mine is
who's getting
good.
a negative? Who, me or
Me,
Yeah.
you?
probably.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
about to say, I
What's
was
my
like, please
negative?
don't take that
Because I
away
got a
from me.
20.
You get 20? Okay. You
30,
do
20.
succeed. You do succeed in aiding him. So we'll
Oh,
see what
fuck.
Kate's diplomacy is.
I dropped one of my die. All right, I got another one. Oh my fuck, bruh. Oh, I got a 16 plus 2.
All right.
I dropped my favorite die,
At the
dude.
hearing of that you are intoxicated, Edric, you see your grandfather kind of shake his head and go, "Miss, like, you shouldn't be drinking so much so early."
I know.
and-
Bad habit. Trying to kick it.
Yeah, Kate kind of looks over. Yeah, bad habit. Bad habit.
So sorry for the disruption. Truly.
You need
My
to dunk your
words
head in
just
water like I did.
speak their own minds. It's almost like another soul lives within my body sometimes. I have nothing but a
Wow.
great deal of respect for the Lady of Stars.
Does Edric do anything or say anything as he watches his exchange with his grandfather and Nico?
I kind of want to like intersperse myself just a little bit, like maybe grab my grandfather's shoulders and like pat him on the chest, and in Parisian, I just want to say, yeah, it's just another drunk townie, grandpa. Just yeah.
Does
Should've
any
known what
of you
you're talking
speak
about.
Parisian?
I don't even.
I did not even know that was an option.
I didn't even
of a
know it was an
language to
option.
be
It is a
spoken.
specific human language, so it's like basically
Oh.
Edric's
It's
people
like
speak it and maybe
yeah,
a couple other people.
our ethnic language.
I mean, if it's a language that's like common to this part of the world, like this country.
Not especially, but like because Varisians
Is it like Spanish
are
in California?
Not quite. I'd say a
Yeah.
little further out than that.
Okay,
probably
then she
more
probably
like
doesn't.
More like Gaelic in the UK.
yeah, that's probably
Okay,
fair
she
enough.
probably does not.
Okay.
Take it.
I was like,
no.
you guys can give me if you have if you want to at least know what the language is. You can do a linguistics check to maybe you've heard something similar, but you don't know what they're saying necessarily.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure, yeah.
No, most definitely no.
14.
14.
Yes.
Poppy, do you?
Wait, actually, I do have
Poppy
a little
doesn't
bit of
have
points into that.
linguistics.
Wait, I
Okay.
do have that. Wait, no, I will roll. Hold on.
Yeah,
Oh.
everybody has linguistics. It's whether or not they want to.
I didn't realize I had anything in it. Oh shit.
No.
Hey.
Is it one you can do
It's
on
trained.
train?
It's a trained skill.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
okay.
train skill.
You have to have a rank in it.
If you
Uh,
ever rank in it, then yeah,
Yeah, then
Oh, I got a 14.
14. You guys have both kind of vaguely heard this language before. It is like you think it might be Varisian, but like you've never really spent time with a lot of like people that speak Varisian. Like the Varisian people do not go to Nadal at the very least. But you guys may have heard this language being spoken in passing before. And these are people from the far west, if I'm thinking of my geography correctly. But you don't know what they're saying, but you think they might be speaking Varisian. But that would
Okay.
also make sense to you, Nico, as you know that Desna is very much a is very deep in the Varisian like steeped in Varisian culture, from your knowledge religion check. But yeah, your grandfather looks at you, Edric, and he speaks back in Varisian to you, and he goes, "It's a shame. The alcohol will do terrible, terrible things to her. May Desna watch over her." But he goes back over and starts setting up. Yeah. It's about time for the performance. Edric, go ahead and give me a perform check.
Yeah, sure.
Man, Cade is like
Yeah,
rubbing
why
his temples, bro. He's like, ain't no way. He was already like prepared in his brain to like, I don't want to fight no one's like dad, bro.
Fight a bunch
Ooh,
of pre-
24. I'm turning it on.
Yeah, you you gather a crowd. Like your guys' band gathers kind of a crowd. People are starting to sing and dance. You definitely see your kids up front and like dancing and like walking around.
Oh yeah, it's my year. It's my year in
Stop.
Fandor.
What? Taking psychic damage. I'm sorry. Like that almost made me cry. What's wrong with you? um, I'm not okay. But you you go ahead and think this. And what is one of the songs that you've seen, Edric? Would you like to sing a tune for us?
No, you guys are not that lucky. Um,
Hit them vocals, bro. You
no,
said something.
I sing a shanty, a shanty that I picked up on our last trip to Magnamar.
What is this shanty that you picked up in Magmar?
I actually have no idea the name of the song.
That's okay. I'm assuming that you keep certain. Since this one is like more for the like the general public, you're not seeing anything, especially.
No, it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is?
No, it's
Are you seeing Welcome to Kermaga?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, I'll do Welcome to Kermaga again. And I'll be extra saucy with it.
All right, I'd like to hear it.
Oh, come on.
You said you had seen it. If you don't want to, that's fine. I won't pressure you. You said
Yeah, I'm
that you
feeling a
wanted
little
to,
on the
but if you
spot.
don't want to, it's okay.
No, I'm feeling a little on the spot. I don't.
said after pressuring him.
Yeah.
I have to
okay.
like
It's
sorry.
okay.
thought it was
I
being
would
aggressive.
never sing for D&D. Don't worry.
Yeah, I ain't singing for no D&D. I ain't catching me do that.
He sang it really well, like the last time. Like he sang it for one of the other groups, so I wasn't sure if he was going to.
Dang.
Oh, okay. I see.
No.
Okay.
You got
Poppy has Sunny stand up on his back legs so she can hold on to him and look over people.
Yeah, it's
to see.
you're trying to like see over. But yeah, the performance goes really well. People are throwing coins into the hat that your grandfather has put in front of them, and it fills up.
Oh, Poppy wants to try to throw a coin.
What do you throw in?
She just she stuffs her hand in and grabs the first thing that comes out. So let's see. So it's a gold. So she tries to fling a gold into the hat.
Go ahead and give me a range attack if you're trying to get specifically into the hat by throwing it.
Into the
About to
hat.
hit that man in the eye, bro.
Yeah.
I was about to say the same exact thing.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, god damn. I feel like Cade is like listening to this, and he's doing that thing where it's like, he knows it's good, but he's like trying not to like show it, but he's doing like the little.
18.
Nice.
18. Yeah, no. Bink.
Oh.
You get it right in the hat. But yeah. You guys are like in full swing at this point, and you see let me give you a little bit of staging for this next part. Your last song kind of starts kind of coming to a close, Edric. But the Fire and Dare Market Festival draws a crowd from all over near Mathis. mainly solely to hear Auburn the Green, the retired oh fuck, I can't say this right. Ches Chesnadardo Ranger turned
Wow.
Caden. Yeah, it's a fucking huge word,
It-
and I have
yeah,
dyslexia.
Chernasardo.
Chenisardo Ranger turned Kalia Knight cleric, recounting body tales of adventure from her youth. She's kind of like off to the side as like this is happening because you're coming to a close and you're kind of like now being able to hear her. Outside the celebration the celebration continues as raucous shouts carry into the night air. Warmed by the firelight after a long day, any levity comes as a welcome reward to the rough, earthy souls of this riverside trade town. So there I am, thinking, when will I ever be able to talk to a bear again? So before the grizzly can stand back up, I turn it to it and say, all I need is the honey, you keep the bees. Everybody around her starts like laughing and like cheering. As she finishes her winding story, and you see she takes a drink from her rather large tankard. But it's fine now. All's good. She named the cub after me. Someday I'll be going to have to check on the little. Oh my god, that's too many bees. The crowd jokes. The crowd members start to kind of share in their own boasts and jokes, but eventually someone tops off. You see kind of like having their own like wineskin pouring into her cup. She goes, all right, don't shove. She's definitely slurring at this point. Okay, Caden, strike me down, but if this isn't true, you guys hear an explosion.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh,
Off in the
fuck.
distance. You see you hear an explosion. You start hearing screaming, cries of agony and chaos. And you actually see one of the explosions happened right next to Audrin. She's lying on the floor, gasping and clutching as blood gushes from a wound on her chest. A ballista bolt still quivers in the wall beside her. Two hobgoblins dressed in military dress stand beyond the shattered doors, blades drawn, behind them lit by the glow of burning homes. Dozens, perhaps hundreds of hobgoblin soldiers march in the streets. Farandar burns, shouts of celebration now replaced by the panic screams of the frightened and dying. Behind them, the flames and humble rooftops rise in towers of black stone. Please roll for initiative.
This place
Oh,
was shit fast.
Fuck. This festival sucks.
No one throws a
Oh,
party like Fane
Having
does.
my initiative
PTSD.
doesn't though. Nat 20.
Wow. It's a 19.
I got a 21.
Also got a 21.
Since she got a nat 20, she will be going first. Nico will be going first before you.
All right, initiative. All right, let's do it. Ooh, that is a 22.
Okay.
We're all springing into action.
Sorry, let me just get these in here
I
real
knew a
quick.
fight was gonna go down. I just figured it'd be between Nico and the church people.
I was fully ready to like.
That would
knock
not have been a
someone out.
It
It wouldn't have been a fight. Like
A
we
massacre.
would have beat up some old people, and it would have been bad.
You gonna beat up my grandpa?
Hey, don't be running up on Nico. As long as he didn't hit Nico or say something crazy, nothing would have happened to him.
You know, words are just words. People really shouldn't get so bothered.
Okay, it's like, God damn it, bro. I was not trying to beat up nobody. Like, fuck. the third time.
Sorry, I have to scroll down to this other place. 1
Gotcha.
second. Because I wasn't sure where you guys were going to end up. Different things happen at different places. Okay. Kind of all around you, you guys are now seeing, like, as the hobgoblins have, like, started coming in here, there are bodies everywhere. There are people screaming as they're on fire. Fresh blood is already splattering across the streets as people are in sheer panic. You see, oh wait, I forgot to roll for that guy. Okay. You actually see what seems to be a hobgoblin with a battle axe in one hand and a crossbow in the other, kind of coming in, and you see or actually give me perception checks, everybody.
19.
8.
8.
That is a 17 plus 6.
17 plus 6. Okay.
12.
12.
You look really nice with the glasses, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Sorry. Anybody that got above a 16, you see what seems to be a the hobgoblin is going towards Auburn, and is about to, like, you can see with intent in his eyes as he, like, starts to raise his bloodied axe, and a wolf going in between the two, like, growling and snarling. Edric, you see another hobgoblin grabs Rhina and starts dragging her off, as she's, like, pleading and screaming. And we're gonna start off with you, Cade. Let me go ahead and bring up the map.
Oh, I thought MJ got like a nat 20. Or is
She
it just
did,
Yeah,
but you did technically roll. You technically
Higher.
rolled higher. So
Okay. All right, bet.
My initiative's bad.
All right.
I was like, he
And,
only got one more than you. So
Okay. And what is everything? So I see someone's
Well-
about to get hit with an axe, right?
yes, you see, there was the woman earlier who was boasting, the famous Caden Kaylee Knight,
Yeah.
the Kaylee Knight cleric, who's on the ground bleeding, and the wolf between her and the hobgoblin. Where'd I put my picture?
Okay.
1 second,
Gotcha.
sorry.
No, you're good. And it seems like the hobgoblin's about to like strike her down right now, right?
Oh, absolutely. You can.
Okay.
You don't even have to roll a sense motive on that. You can see
Yeah.
that that's, like, what he's coming to go do.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
wolf is the only thing standing between them.
Yes.
Okay. And the wolf is of the hobgoblins, right? Or is it hers?
What's that?
Is
It's
the
the
wolf
boasting
theirs?
woman's wolf, right?
Is it the
It's
woman's wolf, or
Auburn's.
is that the like whose
Well,
wolf is
the
it?
wolf is burying its fangs at the hobgoblin.
Okay, all right. That's all I need to know. Cade and like probably like you guys see his like more stoic kind of turns into more like fear and confusion, and then goes into more focused as he looks straight towards the hobgoblin, and let goes of Nico's arm and immediately runs over to the hobgoblin to like disarm him if he can by like punching him in like the chin or something just to distract him. I'm gonna go for an attack. Right. So fist.
Oh, I made a mistake. How do I zoom in this? Fuck. Okay.
All right, and that is a. So that's a 19 to hit.
Nice.
Oops.
Does a 19 hit?
1 second. Sorry, I'm trying to bring up the map so you guys
No,
can
no,
kind of see where everything is.
no, you're good. I'm gonna roll my shit just in case.
It's
Fuck.
Superman punch.
Wow.
Falcon punch.
Good punch. And I'll start. Let's see. I had this prepared on a different program, and then I deleted that program, so doing a little bit of
Whoopsie.
Why'd you do that?
I forgot. I just Photoshop takes up a lot of room, and
Oh.
yeah, and I ended up deleting it, and I forgot that I deleted it. Oh, this looks so shitty. Sorry. Let's see.
You're good.
Let's see. We'll say Edric is here. This is where the band is.
All right.
Nico, Poppy. Okay. Okay. I should probably done them in different colors, but so this okay, can you see my pointer?
Yes, I can see
All
it.
right.
Yes.
So this is the hobgoblin. This is I forgot to put the wolf. Let's put wolf. The hobgoblin, the wolf, Auburn on the ground. Edric, this is you. Cade here. Nico is here. Poppy, you're right here with Sunny. And Joanna is actually in the crowd as well. She's back here. But Cade, you see them over here, and that's what's kind of going on right now.
Okay. And it'll be possible for me to actually make it over there, right?
What's your speed?
I'm still new at this, so I'm like, hold on, where's speed at?
Because if in order for you to say to get to like this square here, it's about 55 feet. So it'd take if your speed is 30, it would take you about 2 move actions.
Got you.
Your speed is
what would be-
probably 30.
It's probably
Most
30 though.
people's is 30.
Yeah, it's probably
Mm.
30 though. I'm like, I don't see where that's at.
What are you?
If you're human, it's 30.
Yeah, I'm rather human.
Okay. So what is Cade doing? Is he?
He's gonna try his best to get over there, so he's gonna start running over there.
Okay. All right, you run over. You can be here for here at 55, or if you want to be here at 60. This is the hobgoblin here. Here's the wolf.
I think I'll do the 55.
The 55. Okay.
Yeah.
You run over and you stand in front of the bleeding woman on the ground. As the hobgoblin kind of stops abruptly in front of you. Okay. And he then turns his steely gaze towards you. Nico, it is your turn.
I'm crying.
Oh.
You said there's like hundreds of hobgoblins around town right now?
Yeah, they just seem to have popped out of nowhere.
Yeah, Nico's not really a fighter or a hero. She's probably panicking right now, looking around. And this building right next to us, this C1, this is the church, right?
Yeah.
there's something.
Yeah. Give me a perception check as you look around, trying to gather your bearings.
19.
19. You're looking around, and you actually see hobgoblins have already started going into the shrine. And on the floor, just outside of the doors, you see the dead body of Nolan, the man that you argued with earlier, the caretaker of the church. He's been sliced clean in half.
Yeah, so I'm crying. Honestly, Nico probably runs in a. Oh God, I feel so bad for doing this. I I gotta help. I have to help. That's fucked. She'll move 30 feet forwards after Cade.
30 feet. Okay.
Yeah, 30 feet in a straight line.
Okay, so you're gonna be right here.
Yeah. And then I will have her start gathering power. So she'll spend her action, hold up her hands, and around her feet, like a small ring of fire forms. And where the flames like point at the top, where they like wisp up, the little embers that come off the tops of them, they start like floating up and forming like a sphere above her palm. But she can't use it this turn, so she'll wait until next turn.
As a thing, when you were passing by the doors as well, you did see inside. Your perception check was high enough. Just more bodies. There's
Suffering
more
from
bodies inside
success.
there. Yeah.
I'm crying more.
um. Yeah. Do you do anything else?
No, that's my whole turn.
Okay.
I have nothing left.
All right, Poppy, it is yours.
Poppy goes, "Oh fuck," and
Fuck.
is C1? Is that like a porch or is that an overhang? Is that all of that wooden stuff? Is that like a raised platform, a porch, or is it above?
Yeah. So this is kind of like a yeah, it's kind of like a little wooden deck. Kind of.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so it's something we can get on and
Yes.
And, okay.
The body of the caretaker is
In the
on
way.
there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Poppy will, let's see. I think with Sunny's speed of 40, he can get onto the corner of that wooden deck that's right next to A.
Right here.
The corner.
Oh wait, I'm
where's
looking
your-
at the wrong. So you're going right here.
Yeah.
That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So it'd be 35 right here.
Yeah. There's no body I'm stepping on there, right?
No. The body is near the entrance. Here, I'll put
Yeah.
the body's
Put a
right
dead
there.
guy.
But you're going right here. You're riding atop
I'm on top of
Sunny.
Sunny.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ride Sunny and you start like glumping.
Glumping.
Towards it. Give me a perception check as you pass by the front doors.
That's an 18 plus stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely see that there are already several hobgoblins inside of the shrine and bodies littering on the floor in there as well.
Oh.
But yeah.
Okay. And then there's a wolf, and then the hobgoblin.
Yeah, the wolf is like is actively like attacking the hobgoblin.
Okay. Can I attempt? Let's see. What do I want to do first? Since she can't charge or anything, that wolf is there, but is the hobgoblin, can she try to shoot over the wolf to hit the hobgoblin?
Yeah, do you have what's it called? What's the feat for shooting into combat?
Oh, precise shot.
Yeah, do you have precise shot?
Precise
No,
shot just removes the penalty.
Yeah.
no, I don't have precise shot. No.
Okay. So yeah, you can fire at the hobgoblin, but you will be taking a
Or
-4? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but I do get a +1 for point blank shot, so then it'll just be a -3
Correct.
datum. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then plus whatever your ranged attack is.
Oh, bogus. Don't think that's gonna. No, that's not gonna hit, because that's a. Yeah, that's only like a 4, so that's definitely not gonna hit him.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, it does whiz right past him. But he does like easily dodge it, and he kind of, like, he gives you like a burning look, but is again distracted by the wolf in front of him.
Okay.
But yeah, it is the hobgoblin's turn, and he is going to swing at this wolf that is attacking him. Definitely hits it. Oops. Too many tabs. He's gonna bring his big fuck off axe down on its head. Dealing damage to it. The wolf is still up, but it does look pretty hurt. You see it has a pretty big gash on the side of it. Edric, it is your turn.
Where's my grandpa?
Give me a perception check.
Gramps. 18.
You are honed in. You see, your grandfather is actually is not too far off from you. He's currently trying to staunch the bleeding on one of your fellow musicians. You see that he took an arrow to the leg, and it ripped his leg open essentially. But you see your grandfather trying to staunch the bleeding. But he is over here. We're gonna just do a G for we're gonna do a G for grandpa. And then there's the hurt person. We'll just go.
Shit. And there's bad things going on everywhere.
Oh, everywhere. The entire town is on fire. People are screaming. You saw hobgoblins enter into the shrine, and you heard more screaming and what sounds like gurgling. You see off to the side a hobgoblin that is facing off against a wolf. You see Poppy has run over to engage it, and you've also seen Cade run over to engage it as well.
And you said Reyna was being taken off somewhere?
Reyna is currently in the clutches of another hobgoblin. She is screaming as it is like kind of it's essentially kidnapping her.
Which direction are they going?
They are going over here. So Reyna and Hobgoblin 2. Oops.
Her
Uh,
leg on your arm.
There we go. So we know it's
Hannah.
not Poppy.
I am gonna take a 5-foot step south, and I'm gonna hide behind whatever that altar is.
Right here.
Yep.
Yeah. Edric, you go over. Give me a stealth check.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! 16.
Yeah. You go ahead and you hide behind the shrine. Looking up,
I'm-
you see that it is a shrine to Desna, and it has blood splatter all over it. And an arrow sticking out of it, directly in the chest of Desna herself.
Oh, they even killed my goddess.
But yeah, you hide, and you hear the frantic pleas of your grandfather. Stay with me. We're gonna make it out of this. It's gonna be okay. Um.
I'm like, cover my ears. I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out.
All right. Um. It is Joanna's turn. Joanna sees everything. She sees you coming up, Nico, with your fire. She sees Cade running over. And she Joanna does see Rhina being pulled off, but she also sees Arden on the ground bleeding. She goes over to her, and Cade, you recognize this immediately. You see her pull out, click into place, and you see her spraying something on her. Ooh, nice. Okay. And you see as the spray settles onto her, the bleeding stops. And you see the woman kind of like blurrily open her eyes on the ground. That's what Joanna does. The wolf, feeling angered at this thing, attacking it, goes and tries to bite at the hobgoblin, and does not succeed. Cade, it is your turn.
Actually, when it's trying to do, I know one of the traits I have is it's called helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Actually grant any ally of me a +3 bonus to hitting.
Yeah, but
Would
you
that
usually
help
add
it?
another action.
Yeah.
Or is that helpful? Or is that only on my action? I'm not sure.
You have to take the aid another
I
action
have to take that another. Okay, thank
to
you.
give
I
them
didn't
that
know.
bonus.
Yeah. Alright, so it's back to me.
Yes.
All right, bet I'm gonna attack him.
All right.
Punch that goblin.
All right, bet. Let's do this, and I think it's we're rolling to hit. All right, I got it. Bet. Boom. So that is a 15 plus 6. Does that hit?
It does. Please roll damage.
All right, bet.
Punch that goblin.
All right, that is a. I'm doing okay. I'm doing a okay. That is a 5 plus 4, so it's a 9.
For
a
9
9 for
points of
damage.
damage.
And I think that's all I could do. I don't know anything else.
Yeah, you hit it pretty good actually. He's still up, but like you fucking knock him, and the hobgoblin snarls, and as you feel your blood kind of pumping through you, as you see like this hobgoblin has now turned its gaze upon you.
Yeah, he's like fully locked in on it. He's not even afraid of this thing. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. Kate is ready to take this thing's life.
All right. Nico, it is your turn.
I feel like Nico, so she has this fireball now.
Mm-hmm.
But she's honestly kind of scared of it to use it. And she's probably just kind of staring intently at the hobgoblin that Cade is fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know if she should use it. She doesn't know if she should just, go run and hide like Edric. And she's kind of looking around in like a panic. Um, and as she sees the hobgoblin trying to kidnap Rhina, she'll, without even thinking about it, just fire the blast
At the
at that
one trying to
hobgoblin.
drag Rhino.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Um. Is that ranged attack?
Yeah. It's a kinetic blast.
All right.
16.
Yes, you do hit. Please roll damage.
Okay. And then I'm also using the burning infusion on it, so they
Light that
take
motherfucker up.
6 fire damage from the
Ooh.
blast, and then they are lit on fire, and uh an enemy that catches fire takes 1d6 points of fire damage each round until they extinguish the fire.
Nice.
And
Alright, that's on their turn?
it takes a standard action to extinguish themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. You what does your kinetic blast look like?
So Nico has this fireball hovering, and it like lowers into her palm, and she like crushes it, and then she throws her hand out, and it's just like little sparkles for a short while. Then they kind of go invisible, and then the hobgoblin just explodes in a ball of fire.
Nice.
Very like Final Fantasy. Like, phew.
Yeah.
When it explodes on the hobgoblin, you see it, you hear it shriek out, and, like, as it's trying to like hold on to this woman and take her away. And he is clearly like his clothes have caught in fire, and you can see that there's panic in his face. Do you do
And then
anything else?
Nico, yeah, she's gonna go. So these little like circular bits around the edge of the wooden part,
Mm-hmm. The posts.
are those like, how big are those? Like, are they like pretty small?
Yeah, they're like so it's a deck. So these are posts on the deck. So
Gotcha.
yeah, like imagine they're the size of like medium-ish tree trunks. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Then Nico is going to probably run up behind Poppy.
All right. Like right here.
Yeah, right there.
You go up onto the deck, and you're immediately assaulted by the smell of fresh blood and ash.
Disgusting.
Poppy, it is your turn. Nico has just run up behind you.
She looks back behind her shoulder. Oh fuck, this is bad, huh?
Oh fuck yeah, it is.
That, yeah.
Oh fuck.
I just noticed.
Just noticed that people were dying.
I thought this was part of the show.
It's bad over there.
Man.
It's bad over there. It's bad over
It's a
there.
crazy ass show.
over here.
Bodies.
Totally battle.
Poppy wants to get a better angle on the hobgoblin just so she's not trying to shoot through the wolf. So if she can go maybe diagonally up to let's see. When you go diagonally, is it 5 or 10 to go diagonally?
5 for the
It
first, 10 for the
alternates.
second.
Yeah.
5 and then okay. So how much would it be to go into the third square north of H.
Third square. So it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, yeah. If we can go there. And let's see. And then that means that the two hobgoblins are more than 15 feet apart, right?
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. So they're about 20 feet apart.
Okay. All right, then she won't do her other thing. She she sees that the hobgoblin was attacking the wolf, is now trying to attack Cade,
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna point and shout at the hobgoblin and say, "You leave my new friends alone!" And she's just gonna stand there out in the open, and she's gonna do her far challenge against that guy. So he gets a bonus to hit me, and or no, wait, let me read it again. No, actually, he gets a bonus to avoid my attack. He gets +4 to avoid my attacks. But basically, I'm just like, come hit me.
So is this like a taunt? Are you taunting him?
Yeah, the far challenge kind of works like a taunt. It's basically like I'm just an easy target over here for him. And but I get bonus damage if I hit him.
All right.
So that's a swift action for me to challenge him. Poppy's just like, "Oh no, you shouldn't be hitting my friends," and then tries to shoot him with her crossbow again. Whack. Boop 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 ba doop ba doo doo. That is math. It's a 15 hit.
15. And sorry, the plus was for him to hit you, or
For him to avoid getting hit by me.
And that's with the -4.
He gets a +4 to not be hit by me. So it's weirded wordly. Worded weirdly. It says
so he gets a +4 to his AC to not get hit by you.
Yeah, it doesn't call it his AC. It just says but yeah, essentially. Let me read it again.
Sorry, I just
Bless
want to make
you.
sure.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Fuck.
Bless you. The subject
your
of the far challenge gains a +4 bonus on attack rolls made against him. Is how they worded it.
So that sounds like you would get +4 to hit him.
Yeah, that's how it sounds.
Ian, is that
No, linguistically, it does seem like the subject, i.e., the target of the challenge. But I think the way it's meant to be worded with the previous stuff, I think whoever she's challenging gets a +4 on attack bonuses against her, because Poppy is trying to look like a soft target. The subject of the target of the challenge gets a +4 attack bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, here's the text of it. Maybe it's easier to read.
Yeah, you just the problem is the use of the him. In this case, the archetype is referencing the cavalier as though it's male. So the him in the subject is the cavalier. So translating it this way, the target of the far challenge gains a +4 bonus on attack rolls made against the cavalier.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
so he
So they
gets
can
he
hit
gets a
them.
bonus to hit Poppy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Poppy has challenged him, and now he's like he gets a bonus on his attack rolls against her, but Poppy will deal extra damage
if
to
I
him.
hit him.
If you hit him. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. So he doesn't get a bonus against my attacks against him. It's just he can hit me easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's
and
happening.
yours was a 15, you said?
Yeah, 15 to hit.
You do hit him. Please roll damage.
Yay.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
weird and
can't
funky.
can't you guys not word this shittily? Thank you.
Yeah,
Make this more
it's
comprehensive.
confusingly
Make this
worded.
more better, please. Nice. That's 6 plus I get the bonus, so 7 points of damage.
Nice. He is looking pretty fucking hurt.
Leave my friend alone, you asshole.
He's standing up, but he's got a fucking arrow in him. His face is bruised and has like blood coming out of his like down his chin. But he's still up. It is his turn. Enraged of being just hit by that, he actually takes a 5-foot step back. Here. And in his other hand, sorry, I misspoke. He didn't have a crossbow. He had a hand axe. He is going to go and throw it at you. What is your AC, Poppy?
It is. Hold on. I'm not used to it. It's a 16.
It whizzes past you.
Ha! You suck!
And he just like growl. He was like, "I'll kill you, you pitiful gnome." The other hobgoblin who is on fire, lets go of Rhina and immediately starts like trying to.
He still takes damage.
Yeah.
He takes 1 tick.
Uh,
He takes 3 damage.
I was taking like.
He
hit
takes 3
markers over
damage?
there.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dang.
okay.
it's a D6 at the start of his turn.
Nice. He quickly puts himself out after you see that it singes him pretty good. But he does look towards you, Nico. And starts running towards you with a longsword in his hand. Completely ignoring Rhina at this point. He is going to try to run past Joanna, and Joanna is absolutely going to try to fucking hit him. She's going to take her attack.
Oh, please, Joanna.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to crouch down and curl into a ball on the floor.
I'm so sorry. I rolled a 2.
Okay, well,
I tried.
next time.
next time. But yeah, you see that she swipes a dagger out from behind her as she hears his footsteps, but fucking swings wildly. But you see that this hobgoblin is now like right next to you as he's like starting to climb on top of the porch area. Edric, it is your turn.
Edric, and he kind of like hunched over, like runs over to his grandpa, like, "Grandpa, we gotta go, we gotta get to Grand, we gotta get to the wagons. Come on, man."
He nods, and you see him kind of like start hefting the other musician around his like holding him. He's like, we have to get back, we have to get out of here, this place is lost. And he starts moving much slower than you'd like, moving with the injured man back towards the caravan. He is going at half speed.
Yeah. Do I see that Nico is under threat by the hobgoblin?
You do. You actually see Nico's face as it's kind of you barely contained horror as this hobgoblin is coming towards her with a long sword in hand.
Shit, man. I will grab a rock and try to throw it at the hobgoblin.
All right, give me that's an improvised weapon too, right? So it's a
Yeah, but
ranged
I don't want to
attack.
deal damage. I want to do aid another to improve Nico's AC if it hits.
All right, go ahead.
Shit, fuck. No, sorry, friendo.
Uh,
That's a 7.
you it doesn't even make it to the deck. Like yeah, it like falls like right here. Like you're
Oh my god, Edric, please.
um
Shit.
but yeah, Edric, go ahead and give me another perception check, by the way.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. That's a 5. That's a 5.
All the screams sound the same at this point.
Oh no, you're so mean.
It is Joanna's turn at this time. Joanna sees that Rhina doesn't seem to be injured. So she looks over and she knows that the hobgoblin came behind her. She swiped at it. So she looks over and she quickly takes out a glass vial and chucks it towards the hobgoblin near you. She hits a space and there is you would expect to be a explosion, but it's more like a cloud appears. And it is so a puddle appears underneath. Let's say and it should be a 5-foot radius. So he needs to make a reflex save. Which he does, unfortunately. Oh no, he does not make it because my intelligence is nuts.
Nut.
Nuts. And he takes 2 points of damage. As this kind of like effervescent puddle starts like kind of corroding at him. Nico, get out of there.
You gotta tell me twice, honey.
He is still up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still up. He's looking pretty banged up, but he's still going. The wolf fucking runs after the this hobgoblin. Angered at his master being killed. And goes and snaps at him. And do you actually hit this time? Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Who's the best boy?
Who's the best boy? He's feral right now.
Good boy.
Fucking wow, wait, did you kill him?
Yeah, wolf.
Oh my god, you do. That's insane. All right, that actually hurt for a lot. You see this wolf just like run and jump onto him, and you think at first that he's just tripped him, but it like its mouth comes up and it's got gore in his mouth as the hobgoblin lays still on the ground. And he is dead or dying on the ground.
Go nature.
Go nature.
But that is the wolf's turn. Cade, it is your turn.
Okay. I think after seeing Poppy lead away the other hobgoblin and then Hobgoblin gets fucking mauled. Obviously he notices like the fire, which initially scares him until he sees Nico about to get hit by this hobgoblin. He turns around in pure anger and he's gonna like charge it, and he's gonna go for like one big hit. Nat 20.
Rain
Roll
Red.
Nat
roll to
20.
confirm.
Get off of her. I'm not. No, fuck that, bro. so,
I need a hero.
so wait. So
Maybe I
what do
won't
I?
die.
What's up?
Maybe I won't die.
Shit, you won't. I don't me here. What is? So do I add like an extra d6 or?
No, so what you need to do is roll your attack roll again with the same modifiers to confirm the critical.
Okay.
Just roll a d20
Yeah, just
again.
roll a
Yeah.
d20 again,
All right.
as if you're attacking again.
Yeah, because your
Okay.
first hit threatened a crit. It
Yeah.
guaranteed hit, but it threatened a crit.
It threatened a crit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I still do good. I still get like an 18.
You confirm.
Okay.
So now you basically deal double damage. So you're going to roll your damage dice twice, and any
Okay.
flat numeric bonuses that you're getting to your damage. Like if your damage is 1d6 plus 1, you're going to double that flat numeric bonus as well.
Okay.
2d6 plus 2.
Essentially,
Yeah. Or whatever.
or whatever
your-
yours is.
Yeah. Well, that's a +4. So.
Nice.
Damn, +8. You're gonna punch this guy's head off.
I'm killing this minute. I already got something in mind how I'm gonna fuck him up.
Oh wait, it's a minimum of 8.
Yeah, because his
Okay.
bonus is +4,
Oh.
doubled, +8.
You can go ahead and roll, but go and tell me what you do when you come up to this guy.
Okay. Seeing that he's like, is he like sinking in the floor, or is it just like what's going on with that?
He's climbing up the
He's climbing
the
up
deck
the
to
he's
get to
climbing up the
Nico.
deck to get at Nico, and you see one of Joanna's bombs is like at his feet and hurting him.
Okay. I will say the only thing Nico and Joanna see is this dude fly off whatever he's climbing on,
Mm-hmm.
and Cade gets on top of him and he just starts pounding his head in with everything he has. like
God.
this.
Yes.
Like Omni-Man. Like he's throwing everything he can into that punch. And he's just going to town on him. He hasn't stopped since he's downed him.
This hobgoblin's head turns into mush at this point. But Nico, you see your fucking shining knight essentially come in and just explode this hobgoblin that was about to attack you.
Time slows down.
My hero.
Um but yeah. This guy's fucking dead.
Yeah, he's still just punching him. He's just he hates that he's threatened like any one of people that he cares about.
Nico, it is your turn.
Man, we're still in this?
Yeah, remember when you passed by, you saw that there was 2 hobgoblins inside the shrine already.
Nico is going to fall backwards onto her butt, and she's gonna scoot 5 feet north, and she's gonna lean back against the wall and curl up her knees and give herself a good hug.
So you're going like right here.
Yeah.
Like
And she's
to,
just staring at
health
Cade as he
grapple?
pounds in this hobgoblin's face, and she is equal
Uh,
parts thankful and terrified of him right now.
As Nico sits there, you start the side of your foot starts to feel warm as blood from the caretaker's body starts coming over and soaking into your shoes.
He like freaks the fuck out. She's just gonna scream like at the top of her lungs and like try and like essentially just like throw her body out of the way and scoot, like scramble as far away as she can get from the blood. She's done. She's done for today.
Poppy, it is your turn.
Poppy sees that the wolf got that one. She sees that Cade is turning that guy into hamburger.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Got that 20 for you, bruh. There we go. Yeah.
16.
Proud of myself.
You hear Nico shriek, and the wolf has its head up from the body and looks at Nico, and you hear it starting to growl, and as it turns its way towards her.
Oh, like it's gonna attack Nico?
Mm-hmm.
It's gone wild. When bad pets go bad.
Oh no.
Now we gotta take out that damn wolf.
uh,
God damn it.
Poppy will go up to the wolf, and she's gonna use her spell-like ability, Speak with Animals.
Okay. What are
Ooh,
you saying?
conversation with the wolf.
What are you saying to this wolf?
I say, no, she's a friend. We gotta get the goblins inside.
Go ahead and give me a handle animal. Or if you have wild empathy as well. Either works.
No, she's just got pretty good handle animal, but that's 30, no, sorry, 22. 22.
My God, that would have been crazy.
No, I was adding a 10 there. 22.
Damn.
The wolf turns his head to you and goes, Master dead.
Ah, we gotta kill the goblins, not the people.
The wolf looks at you, kind of like gives you kind of this look. Doesn't know what a goblin is. But yeah, you do successfully.
Furry ones.
You point over at the one that he just killed.
Like these. Find these.
And there is a look of almost understanding on its face. Or as well as you can tell from a wolf's face.
Yeah.
Because you rolled so high.
You Lord.
Yeah, because you were taking a -4 to that too, by the way.
Oh
Yeah. But yeah, you seem to have convinced the wolf to not attack Nico.
Oh, bless the gods.
The gods.
It is the goblins' turns. They come running out, and they actually have their arms are filled with loot.
Loot?
You see that they have ransacked the shrine. You see gold, you see religious items, and what appears to be like provisions of sorts, like blankets, like food, things like that. But they kind of like they come out and they see the scene, and they drop the provisions, and they immediately take out their weapons. It is your turn, Edric.
Having not seen these guys running out of the church, Edric is already running towards Cade. He runs over to Cade, and he's like grabbing his shoulder. And he's trying to pull him off. Like, he's gone, man. He's gone. We got to get out of here.
Cade is like in a bloodlust,
10,
but I
15,
think he does
20,
snap out of it eventually. But you can see him like visibly, like he's shaking.
Come on, man. Come on.
Oh yeah, no, he's out of it. I think he stopped beating the fuck out of that poor guy.
As you run to Cade and do this, go ahead and give me a perception check just to.
That
But I
was
roll
a
when I
4.
roll.
Okay, yeah, you really just don't see these guys.
Yep.
It is Joanna's turn. She is already facing this direction and does in fact see them. And she goes, "It's not over yet!" And she throws another bomb.
Should pinch me.
And definitely hits that area. they both take 3 points of damage.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And they will continue to if they stay in there.
Hey, that's pretty good.
But she takes she starts taking a position over here. And pulls out her crossbow bow.
Crossbow bow.
Crossbow bow.
Crossbow
It
bow.
is the wolf's turn. After having the conversation, Poppy pointing to the hobgoblin saying, like these, immediately like swivels his head back over, sees the hobgoblins, and fucking runs over.
Kill him!
Leaping over Nico's quivering body.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, yeah, you see the wolf like running towards you, Nico.
Oh shit, it didn't work.
But at the last moment, like jumps over you and with his mouth open, attacking the nearest hobgoblin.
Go, White Fang.
And does hit.
Wolf is the goat.
Goat.
MVP.
Dealing. Oh wow, you get a +4. Oh no, it's +1. There we go. I was like, that didn't make any sense. All right, +1. So dealing 4 points of damage.
Yeah, if you want to keep the wolf in the party and kick me out, I'll back that.
That guy just
Hey.
ran away.
It's like, you ran away, sir.
Kate, it's your turn. Actually, you know what? Just to see who saw that, everybody give me perception checks, because I do remember
Right.
what your stealth check was.
That's
I think Poppy would have
perception,
seen 'cause she
right?
was around the corner.
Joanna rolled a nat 1, Edric, so you are still okay in her book.
I
All right.
Although I guess you were still on that. I was still on the corner when you ran.
is it my
over.
lucky day? Like
I got a 9.
that is a 19 plus 16.
Okay. And what
I'm
was yours,
doing good
Poppy?
Only an 8, so I don't think she saw him.
Cade, you were the only one to have seen Edric's cowardice.
Okay.
He ran away from you. He ran away from this.
Yeah, nobody else
I'm
says.
not a hero, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
nobody,
sorry.
nobody else saw Edric hide at the first signs of trouble.
So whose turn is it right now?
It is yours, Cade. Edric just comes up to you and like, as Edric is kind of weakly trying to pull you off the hobgoblin, but you did hear Joanna say it's not over yet, and looking around, you do see the 2 hobgoblins at the front.
I think first it's just like pure bloodlust that's in his eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and he sees Edric, and it's a little bit of disgust in his face seeing him, and then he
Why are you
sees Nico
disgusted with Edric?
Rude.
What could he have done?
before he stands up and kind of pushes him off to the side and charges the hobgoblins.
What is that gif, Ashley?
What is that?
Um,
What is that?
it's Wolf go hum.
Is that person okay?
Oh, J-Fan's
So-
there.
It's
Which
left
hobgoblin
me with
looks
more questions
hurt
than
than the other? Is it the one near the wolf? So the one right in front of the wolf. Does that one seem like it's more hurt?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to take out that one then. In that sense, just finish it off.
Okay. Where are you going? Are you going like right here? Because if you go right
Yeah.
in front of it, you will get hit with the puddle.
Yeah, no, I'm like, yeah. What you were saying before. Oh shit, I just broke my shit.
Okay. Yeah, you push Edric to the side and you jump up onto the deck and you go and you try to swing at the hobgoblin.
All
I
right,
forgot
bet.
to see if the guy got tripped. 1 second.
from running across the body.
No, when the wolf bites, if it on a successful
Oh.
bite, it can trip.
Yeah.
But it does not.
That's a 22 to hit, by the way.
22 to hit, you definitely hit him. Roll damage.
Yeah. All right. Oh, we're cooking today, folks. We're cooking today. All right, so that is 4 plus. So that's 8 damage.
8.
Yes, that's 8 damage.
He is looking real fucking rough, but he is still up.
I feel like when Kate runs up to do it, is the guy like near? Like he's still like near the door, right?
Yeah, he's right in front of the doors.
I feel like Kate jumps over, and you guys just see Kate punch him so hard, like his head hits the wall behind him.
Like, pff, hits the
Boom.
Bing, 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 bing.
like a
But
pinball.
yeah, that's all I got. Unfortunate, that's all I got right now.
All right,
Wish
Poppy,
I
it is
could
your
put
turn.
the voice.
Or sorry, Nico. Sorry,
Um,
Nico. My apologies, Nico.
Okay, I was gonna say.
My bad.
Nico is in a panic and she's freaking the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
And in her panic-induced state, he uses her magic all willy-nilly, and she just turns and throws a kinetic blast with the burning infusion at the nearest enemy, and she takes some burn uh, as she throws out the shimmers. They bite back and they sort of arc up her arm and scorch her skin as she shoots it out at this hobgoblin.
Doesn't have
15.
like a radius attack, right?
That
No, it
unfortunately
does not.
not
Not
hit.
yet.
Okay. And then the burning infusion.
Well, I better.
Oh
take
wait,
a
is this
talisman.
AC or is this touch AC?
It's touch AC.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then it does hit. I apologize.
Okay. Then take 5 fire damage, and he catches on fire.
You. Okay, so how do you think this goes? He dies. So you're hitting him down.
He dies.
Okay, yeah. So she's like scrambling, kind of like pushing herself, probably closer towards Poppy as she like tries to scramble back away from the hobgoblins, and she throws out her hand, and her arm gets scorched by the blast back of her own magic, and when she hits him, his entire body just goes up in flames, and he becomes charred in an instant. Very powerful fire.
Yeah, this guy becomes the definition of extra crispy.
Bad guys are history.
Bad guys are history. Poppy, it is your turn. Or I'm sorry, what Nico? Was there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, she's gonna scoot 5 feet to the right. She tries to crawl farther away.
And this is the same one that was in front of Cade, right? The one that he just punched into
Yeah,
like
the
a
one
door?
that he just knocked. He just becomes an extra crispy KFC meal in front of you.
Oh yeah, no, Cade is it's like, oh yeah, to like, okay, now he's like deeply afraid right now. 'Cause the fire is too close to him right now.
But Poppy, it is now your turn.
Okay. Sunny and Poppy are gonna go diagonally, so they're in that corner just to the north right of Joanna.
Oh, over
underneath. Yeah, right
Mhm.
there. Burp, 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 burp. And there's just the one hobgoblin left,
here. Yes.
and he's hurt a little bit.
He's hurt a
from
little
the,
bit, yeah. You see that he's taking his feet are kind of getting hurt from the puddle that he's standing in.
Okay. Then Poppy says, "Good job, Nico. We'll get this guy, and we can all get this guy." And she's gonna share her teamwork feat. She's gonna share volley fire. So if anybody else does any ranged attack rolls, they'll get a +1 bonus per person who last made a ranged attack roll. So
Hmm.
is your kinetic thing a ranged attack roll?
It is
Yeah.
ranged, yeah.
Okay.
Ranged attack.
Nugget!
Doggy.
Nugget.
And then did anybody else in the last turn do a ranged attack roll?
No. Like it,
No.
like
Okay.
unless you count the bomb that I threw last round, but it wasn't this round.
Did you
it was
make a
last round.
ranged attack roll?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's okay. So then we get a +2. Anybody else who does a ranged thing for the next 3 turns will get a +2 to hit that. To hit
Stop making
anybody.
Nugget dance.
Is it his name Nugget? Nugget. It doesn't have to be that guy either. It can be anybody, and allies won't provide cover. So if anybody is in the way for some reason, then you're shooting up. You're shooting up and over.
Awesome.
So that is let me read my stuff. I can't do another swift action. You know what? Actually, since that's still a standard action for me, pretend I didn't do that, but remember that that's a thing I can do. I was mixing it up with my other thing. I thought it was a swift action.
Okay.
I'll just say we'll get him, and I will just try to shoot him.
Okay, yeah.
If there was more guys, I'd keep it, but it's a standard. Shaw. That is a 15 to hit that guy.
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Oh, he's got a higher AC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, these ones seem to have better. This one, the first guy seems
got
to
armor.
be like more, kind of more built for speed, and this guy seems a little more like soldier-like.
Okay.
We gonna fuck you
Alrighty.
up. All right, you can get off my shoulder, bro.
It is his turn. He takes because he does take damage for being
Probably should have just kept it.
in the puddle.
I can't stop looking at that weird ass gift that you sent earlier, bro.
Wolf eat face.
He's taking more damage from the puddle. He kind of like screams out, and he walks towards you, Cade, and goes to attack you.
All right, run it then.
He swings at you with his long sword. What is your AC?
Think with my positive trait, so it is. Yeah, no, it's a 17 right now.
All right. He swings at you, but he does miss. He is looking a little haggard. You fought with Joanna before, and you notice that he's taking some pretty good damage from staying in this puddle. Edric, it is your turn.
I take a 5-foot step to the east, keeping low and against the deck, so hopefully I'm not being seen. And I want to check on letter A in front of me. Are they really dead?
Auburn. You see that her wounds have kind of healed, and she's kind of just starting to get up. You see that she's having a little bit of difficulty because one of her legs is a peg leg. But she starts.
It's gonna make it hard to run away.
Huh?
That's gonna make it hard to run away. She's a liability.
Let me show you a picture of her.
Picture of the liability.
She's kind of a bamf, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What?
I don't know. I feel like a real badass motherfucker would have both his legs.
No.
It's so rude. show you her. real
Maybe
quick.
there's a secret knife in that pig leg. We
But
don't
that
know.
is
That's,
her.
okay, yeah, she actually does look kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that all
by the
what
way,
she's
that's a
carrying?
necklace around the necklace around her neck. That's the necklace of a tankard.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah, I'm gonna need her to put in some work though.
she is a because she's a Kaylee Knight. So, oops.
Oh, but she's got like a little dagger. Is that a dagger, short sword, on her hip?
Yeah, she has a long sword on her back, a dagger on her hip, and a longbow on her back.
I help her up then for my turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah, you go and you help her up, and she kind of like she looks a little dizzy, but she is going to go ahead and cast where is it? She's gonna go ahead and channel positive energy. So everybody is going to receive Jesus Christ, 12 hit points back.
Oh my fucking god. Like, he's crazy.
2d6 for her channel energy.
Wow.
Nice. Way to go. her.
Max.
But you see that she like she like shakes it off and she goes like, we have to see if we can get any survivors and get out of this town. It's fucked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Get whatever people and supplies you can and meet on the edge of town. And she actually starts running towards the center and going towards the Taproot Inn.
That's the opposite of the edge.
But she's like you see that she's got she pulls her lawn sword out as she starts running towards the fighting. Do you do anything else, Cedric?
I watch and I rescind my previous statement because she's way more of a badass and I have both my legs. So.
Damn.
But yeah. It is Joanna's turn. Her crossbow is fucking loaded and she shoots at him. She fucking threatens a crit with a crossbow.
Yeah.
Bury him.
Unfortunately, does not confirm the crit, but she does hit him. And deals... this is a heavy crossbow that I bought.
Heavy crossbow.
Heavy man.
Yeah, it's a D10.
Ah, damn.
And she deals 6 points of damage. I wish I would have taken the roll on the floor because that was a 10. But it has to be on the table, not the floor. He is still up.
Jesus.
He's like, I can do this all day. It is the wolf's turn. The wolf does not give a fuck like about this puddle, but it doesn't even need to step in it and is going to attack this hobgoblin.
Be the winner we know you are, Wolf.
Does not hit.
A wolf. Ah,
Fuck off.
shit.
I rolled an 8. What do you want from him? He snaps
We
at
said
him,
what we want.
but this hobgoblin seems to be desperate at this point and fighting for its life. Cade, it is your turn.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, end him, Cade.
Shit.
Okay, that is a 17 plus.
Yeah, you hit.
Yeah, I most definitely hit that motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, do this. Do this melee. Oh, let's go. I got a 6, bro. I got a 6. 6 plus
Okay. What do you do to this man?
4. I think
Finish
honestly,
him.
Finish him.
it's like acid at his feet, right?
Essentially, yeah. You know that this is like whatever weird concoction that Joanna has made that just is like some sort of like corrosive material.
Okay.
And mustard
Um,
gas.
Whoever is there watching, Cade, it kind of the same thing like he did to the first guy where he like punched his head into the door. But once the guy falls down, he like holds his face into like the acid until like he fades away. Before he gets up and he immediately starts to like walk over to Nico to make sure like she's fine.
She's not fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Nico is in a state of panic. Go ahead and give me a what would that be? You want to try to get her out of that state.
Yeah.
Give me a oh, because that's not diplomacy. Maybe just a straight charisma roll.
Oh, you see, Charisma's not too bad. Right, and that's combat, right?
Hmm?
That's combat, right?
Yeah, we're out of combat now.
Okay.
Yes, we're technically out
mean-
of combat, but there is still chaos happening around you guys.
Okay, that's a 17.
17. Nico, the ringing in your ears as you're seeing charred bodies in front of you start shifting back into your present. And you see Cade is standing in front of you and like kind of shaking your shoulders and calling your name.
She kicks him in the stomach and tries to push him away.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm fine.
Okay. We gotta get out of here.
I need my things
You
at
like,
the end.
looks at it. Okay. We can make a run for it. I'll try to grab them.
Yeah, you see people. You see that this area is more or less calmed down. You see. You also see. Rhina. Rhina is taking what Arburn said to heart. You see her gathering supplies and running towards what is now kind of going to be like the meeting point. And she's running off. But yeah, you guys, there are still hobgoblins about. People are still screaming. Buildings are starting to slowly burn to the ground.
Can I look
I gotta
around
get
for
some plan.
Percival.
Oh yeah, give me a perception check for Percival.
Can I help with that in any way?
I got a 22.
22. You see Percival crawl out from underneath the deck, and like runs over to you.
Come. Let's scoop him up.
But I do have to ask you guys:
My baby.
do you have several options in front of you? You can take supplies and bring them to the meeting point. You can go to another area and see if you can help because people are still in danger. Or do you just immediately go to the meeting point and try to get people to leave?
I am going to the tavern to collect my things from my room. If they're not already burned down or stolen.
Okay. Nico,
Okay,
you start making your
Cade will follow
way
her.
towards the Taproot Inn. Everybody else, what do you do?
Cade is following her, but he does kind of give like Edric like a bit of a glare as he like runs with her.
Joanna starts following you, Cade.
Yeah, he doesn't even question it. He's just like, I just need to make sure she's okay.
Edric, Poppy, what do you do?
I look helplessly and frightened at Poppy.
I guess we're following my friends.
So you go, you follow the three others.
Yeah.
All right. You guys start making your way to the
Fuck,
Taproot Inn
man.
at a run. Edric, do you follow?
Fuck, man. Fuck. Do I see any of my people with a 12?
You do, unfortunately. You see as you're going as if you're following them at least a little bit, you see that several tarps have been torn and raided. Some of them are on fire. You see bodies literally in the ground. You see you see Gustav on the ground with his throat slit open. As you see that you're in the distance is where you believe the meeting point is, and that is where your caravan is. But so far, the only people that you have seen from your caravan are dead.
Who's Gustav?
Gustav is the man who sold the wonderful,
The merchant guy.
fabric
Oh,
to the
okay.
beautiful lady.
Oh shit. Oh, sorry,
Dead as
Gustav.
fuck. What should you got on his casket?
Fuck, man. I will reluctantly follow the others.
As like if nothing
Safety
else,
numbers.
staying in a group that seems to be at the very least capable in battle, you have higher chance of surviving.
Are they moving in the direction of my caravan, or are they moving in completely the opposite direction?
So this build. So think of the town square.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the shrine. Here's the Taproot Inn. Here is the finery shop, and here is the trading post. So these are all like buildings that are surrounding.
Okay. So we're not like going that far. We're crossing the square.
Yes.
So okay. Then okay, I'll stick with them. Edric, like he fuck, and then he reluctantly follows you guys.
Okay. You guys make your way to the Taproot Inn. The two-story inn's walls are made with hewn timbers stained dark green, all caped with a pine shake roof. The wooden statue of the rearing grizzly bear, normally guarding the front door, now lays on its side, its head broken off and missing. War cries, breaking glass, a sound from inside the inn. Shadows in the windows indicate a number of figures moving within the taproom. And
Sorry, your shit's fucked.
I do think that
Saving
this might
till
be a good
detention.
place to end for today.
Now my things. I have so many things.
Did you
But yeah.
technically leave your new things at Kate's old house? Because I don't remember us taking that.
Well,
mean,
they
we
went
went
to the
home for the
taproom
night.
afterwards.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
So everything's in there. I
Oh,
have so many
gone.
things. I'm going in after it. I don't care. I will sneak my way up and I will grab it or I will die.
Do not die. Do not.
But yeah, congratulations. I'll go ahead and give you guys your experience for your first encounter. Give me one moment. You guys did super awesome.
Bro, I was omni-manning motherfuckers.
And you guys managed to save Rhina, which is very good. And also managed to save Auburn.
Yeah, I totally was the most important figure in all that.
And the wolf
I
is
did
my
those.
friend.
Just let us get to a safe place, bro. Ian, I got some things to talk to your character about, bro. I got a thing or two to say.
He's not a fighter, man.
It's
I
going to
play the
look like.
guitar.
I promise you, it's going to look like this, bro. When these two talk. It's going to look like that.
Everybody gets 200 experience points.
Oh,
How many do we need to level up?
1,300.
Oh
for
wait,
the
I'm sorry. You
first one.
guys also get. Sorry. One second. Not. Don't put 200 yet.
I don't even know how to do that.
Because you guys also saved Rhina. Oh damn! You guys missed a lot of loot. That's okay though.
Oh, we should have like picked up the stuff that was next to all those.
Well, Reiner grabbed some of it, but yeah. So a little bit of like kind of what's gonna happen is you can't stay here. You can't stay here. You have to leave. So supplies.
We should be grabbing shit.
Like supplies are gonna be a big thing, because you guys are going to be on the run. So I hope that's not too spoilery. I kind of
Nika's in character. She is not even thinking about that.
yeah. Like I hope that's
Yeah.
like not too spoilery or anything, but it's just like I wanted to really impress upon you guys like those were with those choices that you guys have, that these are things that are gonna happen.
Huh.
Let's divide this by 5. Okay, everybody gets 320 experience.
20.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
You guys also got
300.
bonus experience for basically taming the wolf as well, for
Yay.
essentially befriending it. But yeah, congratulations.
How much experience in total?
320.
320.
320.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.